बहुत जल्दी आ गया भाई लोग में, बहुत जल्दी आ गया है। चलो चालू करते जल्दी चालू करते, क्या बोलते हो? जल्दी चालू करते, बहुत जल्दी आ गया मैं। तो अभी फट से अपन मैच लगाते हैं क्योंकि मैच ऑलरेडी चालू हो गया रहेगा, है कि नहीं? तो चलो 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 भाई साहब आ जाओ भाई। क्या क्या सीन चल रहा है? अच्छा यही चल रहा है, यही चल रहा है अब तक। लोडिंग स्क्रीन पे ही चाहिए, लोडिंग स्क्रीन पे ही चाहिए। रुको मेरे को सब फिक्सिंग्स करने दो। आज भाई थंबनेल विमनेल भी नहीं बना। आज मैं थोड़ा बाहर गया था ना बे, दोस्त का बर्थडे था तो इसके वजह से विषय हो गया। मॉर्निंग, गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड मॉर्निंग दोस्तों, गुड मॉर्निंग। लेमन सॉरी 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 आई एम लेट। वेलकम इज बैक।
저희가 이제 넘어에서 사는 파티이거든요. 그래서 저희 그걸 졸지 않고 저희 게임을 해서 충분히 이겨볼 만하다고 생각합니다.
I remember watching Fnatic versus DRX match. But now it's different. Now I'm in this team. Let's go. One more. One more. Let's go. Let's see who swings first.
为了梦想，为了开心，为了家人，为了兄弟们。
बढ़ा दिया आवाज, बढ़ा दिया, अभी कम किया भाई। वेलकम वेलकम, गुड मॉर्निंग दोस्तों। आ जाओ सब लोग आ जाओ स्ट्रीम पे। पहले स्ट्रीम पे आ जाओ सब लोग स्ट्रीम पे आ जाओ। हेलो हाय, हेलो हेलो, हाउ आर यू, इज देम करो। कैसा विषय, क्या नहीं? भाई लोग तुम लोग को लगा ना, तुम लोग को लगा देगा ना सब लोगों को कि भाई आज तो स्ट्रीम नहीं होगा। आज तो भाई ये दिख रहा नहीं है आज इधर। तो डिस्कॉर्ड पे गया है क्या? नोटिफिकेशन देखने दो भाई लोग ने। तो डिस्कॉर्ड पे गया नहीं रहेगा तो वान देना भाई, फिर खाली फुकट के। इधर है लिंक 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 लिंक, इधर है। हर्ष खेल रहा है। अबे इधर देखो, इधर आया ही नहीं। रुको लिंक डालने दो। अबे मेरा स्ट्रीम का लिंक किधर है? ये देखो तुम लोग, मैं तब तक ये करता।
And map number 1. Bind. Side on bind.
Defense.
Defense.
ओ
Okay,
बाइंड है
map
पहला
number
मैप। चैट
Ascent.
2. Ascent.
पहला मैप
Side
बाइंड
on
है।
Ascent.
Attack.
Okay. And next set of bands starting with EDG, you have Haven, Pearl, and Split.
Pearl.
They ban Pearl. Your ban, you have Haven and Split.
Yeah, we banned Split.
Ban Split. So map number 3 will be Haven, EDG, side on Haven.
Attack.
Okay. And we'll run back through this. First set of bans, we have EDG with Lotus, allowed with Fracture. Map number 1 is Bind.
आ गया।
Map number 2 is Ascent with EDG on attack. Next set of bans were Pearl and Split. Map number 3 is Haven with EDG on attack. All right, good luck to you both.
Have fun. We are live with the first match of क्या मैच है भाई, भूल गया मैं। फर्स्ट मैच क्या है? हाँ, We are live with the first match of EDG versus Loud। भाई अभी मैच चालू हो रहा है। बाइंड फर्स्ट मैप है, देखने के लिए एक्साइटमेंट हो रहा है बहुत भयंकर। आ जाओ, यहाँ पे लिंक दे रहा हूँ।
Loud.
टेक 2 या। चलो सब जगह शेयर कर दिया है, पब्लिक आएंगी अभी बहुत भयंकर, ठीक है। अचानक में भयानक स्ट्रीम चालू किया ना, इसके वजह से लिंकेज डालना जरूरी है। साइक्लोन में खेल रहे ये लोग, साइक्लोन में खेल रहे बोले तो। I want EDG to win. Yeah, even I want EDG to win.
It was the first big win for EDG.
चैट इसके पहले जब EDG वर्सेस ये हुआ था, इसके पहले जब EDG वर्सेस लाउड हुआ था तब EDG जीती थी। LMS साइक्लोन आया है, नो ऑडियंस, सही में? ओ भाई साहब ये तो सीन हो गया। क्या हुआ? काय? ए नहीं Mitesh Madvi, thank you so much for the huge 100 on super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the huge super chat. Welcome.
Because we are going to get fined.
Oh, sorry, मैंने mute कर दिया था.
A possibility for the triple.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Out, but also a possibility, Mimi and Brand, for some changes too. Maybe they don't fancy running that again.
Yeah, I think the biggest question
Inter Miami jersey कहाँ से लिया? Looking sexy. Kolaba.
Positions in particular on Ascent. Even if I didn't love it initially, I think it does make them a harder team to prepare for. I actually thought they talking about bind specifically.
EDGW. क्या बोलते हो? EDGW की नहीं.
That double controller had some good ideas using the Omen one-ways and paranoias for extremity control on both sides of the map.
क्या बोलते हो दोस्तों? EDG या loud? जल्दी बताओ, जल्दी बताओ.
Or in your post plans. It's something I doubt EDG.
Weekend कैसा था भाई? Weekend भाई बहुत घुमा मैं ये Sunday यार, मेरे को बुरा लग रहा है, मेरे को स्ट्रीम करना था अच्छे से.
That region that goes through experimental phases a lot in terms of what comps they run.
Like the stream.
Loud has also won the map feed, so I kind of agree with your points that you're making. I think the bind they can showcase the triple controller if they want to. They can also go back to the chamber comp. So
let's see on the MLS, yeah.
They also just have a default race comp as well.
Exactly, and I think Ascent and Haven leans more heavily as well in favor of Loud, I would say, on top of that. So a must win really for EDG, I think, heading into bind.
Yeah,
this comp is going to decide everything.
Well, let's find out now
bind
the
yaar.
gaming agents are like they are going to
आज only loud का crowd है. ऐसा है क्या?
But Kong is whipping out the Reyna.
Whoever said PaperX is winning because they played Reyna, you got another contender right here. Kong locking it in for the first time for him at a global event. So this is very PaperX-esque. I think the biggest thing to look at is how they're going to be able to combine these Reyna leers and sky flashes to create space and get into these sites. It's also pretty good against to be pushing through and abusing all the smokes that Loud will be putting down.
I mean, it's not just the first Reyna at a global event, it's first Reyna ever. Brett, he doesn't play a lot of agents.
एक सेकंड.
That is.
लाउड का क्या कॉम्प है भाई ये? लाउड बाइंड पे ऐसा खेलती है क्या? ट्रिपल कंट्रोलर खेलती है? नो ओके, वन इनिशिएटर, ट्रिपल स्मोकर. भाई मेरे को नहीं पता था लाउड ऐसा खेलती भाई.
Strat, or you can actually pick apart. If EDG have done their homework, I think that they could exploit that and potentially get a win here today. But the Reyna has thrown me for a loop. I mean, I have a lot of faith in a team like PaperX to run the Reyna because they really do follow it up with pretty crucial ideas of combining the util.
भाई सब नशीला गेमप्ले हो रहा है, नशीला गेमप्ले होने वाला है भाई लोग. I'm ready, I'm up.
I think on defense, Loud's strength is going to have to come in flood retaking, giving space to his Reyna's and then re-pushing back in together. And a lot of that will come down to Oscars. He was good in their but he's been struggling on agents other than Jet. In the past, he was one of the world's best
keyboard, mousepad वगैरह players का खुद का होता है. Yes, खुद का होता है.
Again, this time against Smoggy, who's in great form.
Yeah, and this is the thing. Also, Kong, we know what he can do with the op. He loves to op, and he's going to be opping on that Reyna.
The finals का बेटा आ गया, खेलोगे? आ गया क्या?
This is the thing. Like, where can Loud anticipate where he's going to be?
I mean, so I have a hot take that I think one of the best things that EDG could do is actually make Kang rifle predominantly for a map, because they are getting hard counter-stratted by teams. We saw it against Giants and PaperX when they played against them. They were counter-stratting hard countering.
ये हगा से नाम लेकर love you बोल दे संदेश.
I would love for them to throw a bait and switch.
भाई लोग मैच चालू क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? मैच चालू क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? अब तक मैच चालू होके खत्म होने चाहिए था अर्धा. भाई 12 बज के गए यार कब के? हाँ? क्या विषय?
That with rifling than Reyna.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm also looking for the
चालू करो भाई, चालू करो. कांग भाई montage बनेंगे easy for EDG. Inshallah भाई. Let's go.
Giving away a lot of first duels with this Reyna Sky Raze comp. His role is so important as that solo.
आज गणपति बप्पा बुक करके आए हैं हम लोग. मेरे को फोटो भेजना हो तुम लोग को. मेरे को फोटो भेजो क्या? गणपति बप्पा हमारे बुक करके आए आज अपन.
Continuing down the path of going for crazy first kills all of the time, I think that could make this composition fall apart.
Yeah, I can't wait to see if he's going to dismiss out of there the way the something does, you know, just constantly over and over again. But Brent, you mentioned that Frod was saying they watched a lot of VODs of EDG. They've been prepping, but the thing is, EDG, they have technically had an extra a day because they played a little bit earlier, so maybe they spent time trying to cook up something like this. How much is this going to throw the Loud preparation off, do you think?
I think it will to a certain degree as well, because you have to play around, for one, Kang's operator. I'll repeat what I was saying. Giants and PaperX, they played around it really well. When Giants were playing against Split, they were always using really common angles that they love to play on. And when PaperX were playing on Fracture, they were always poking holes in terms of where he wasn't playing and exploiting that all the time with contact plays.
मम्मी को फोटो ही नहीं भेजा मैंने, मम्मी मार देगी मेरे को.
Into a bit of rifling, because Kang, listen, the op is flashy. He's one of the best operators, I think, at this event, if not the best. But if you can throw off preparation in some way or form by changing up the expected outcomes of how you're playing, it can really throw a team like Loud off. On Bind as well, when they're playing this triple controller, and in my opinion, it didn't look as fleshed out. Yes, it had some cool ideas behind it, but it wasn't as concrete compared to some of the other comps that they were playing.
I do think, though, that Loud should be ready for this composition, because PaperX also plays Arena Sky on this map, and they just had to prep for PaperX last night. I think they should be ready for some of the main ideas behind this comp.
इसका तो है ना पीसी में है ना एक नट ढीला ऐसा लग रहा है मेरे को, क्योंकि अब तक मैच चालू होके आधा है ना खत्म होना चाहिए था, लेकिन मैच अब तक चालू नहीं हुआ है भाई. क्या विषय चल रहा है इधर? बी हिट इधर दिखा रहे हैं लोग. ओके, डिफॉल्ट चल रहा है, डिफॉल्ट बी के तरफ EDG अटैक कर रही है, लेकिन अब तक मैच क्यों नहीं चालू हुआ? ओ चालू हो रहा है. चलो गया.
It's actually really interesting, Sean, that we're in this situation where.
What do you think? Who will win? Current Al Nassr or Inter Miami?
Eerie tension to the entire event.
उन लोग का आपस में थोड़ी ना गेम होने वाला है कभी भाई. भाई मैं फॉलो नहीं कर रहा भाई उनका लीग, उनके मैचेस. भाई मैं फुटबॉल फॉलो नहीं कर रहा. मतलब मैं आज का बारसा भी मैच नहीं देगा. माजिद के साथ धोखा वाला वीडियो कब आएगा? वो कौन सा वीडियो है? हाइपोथेटिकली मैंने दोनों के टीम्स के मैचेस नहीं देखे. हर्ष भाई, हेलो आदित्य. हर्ष भाई, व्हाट डू यू प्रेफर, गेमिंग चेयर और एर्गोनॉमिक चेयर? गेमिंग.
A bit of a lean towards
oh, let's go already. Let's go the game zone.
Yeah, most of the controllers
भाई लोग EDG अटैक कर रही है
right in the same space.
भाई देखते हो अभी कैसा खेलेगा ये रेना. कांग भाई फोड़ दो. सादाक भाई का पोजीशन देखो बहुत भयंकर है.
So the one way that Sadak threw in showers is worthless right now.
शार पे देखो स्मोक डाल के कंट्रोल लेके रखेला है. बेशक पुश करने की कोशिश हो रही है. दो जन हुका खेल रहे लाउड के, और लॉन्ग पे बस स्मोक किया है फॉरवर्ड और उधर आराम से खेल रहे हैं. भाई कितने ज्यादा स्मोक्स है लाउड के पास. 2 करोड़ स्मोक से. क्या नेड है, वाह.
Still no commitment. Dude, they drew that out so well.
लाउड के 5 जन यहाँ पे बी पे दोस्तों, और ए फ्री मिल चुका है EDG को. क्या बात है भाई साहब. लाउड का यहाँ पे जो रीडिंग्स था वो गलत आ गया. भाई सिटी प्लांट दे रहे, 3 जन सिटी हमारे. भाई ये क्या हो रहा है? 5 जन सिटी, 5 versus 3. What a flash.
Yes, they are. A couple of kills going in favor of Loud, though. That's massive. They're going to continue to push forward into pipes as well. Just Chichu and Hao remain.
2v4. अरे अटक क्यों गया? अबे! Sorry guys, sorry. I love you.
Gets 2, leaving things in a 1v2. Chichu by himself, and he has been a fiend this tournament.
Sorry guys.
But Tui's with 3, and Loud get the pistol.
And they're going to give that defuse over to Tui's, dog. That's 4 orbs for the Brimstone on a very unlikely retake.
Hello Sakshi. मैंने Razer Cobra माउस ऑर्डर किया है. कैसा है वो माउस? पता नहीं. अभी नहीं होगा.
Round 2 is just dumb.
3 smokes exactly. लाउड के पास 3 smokers है. भाई क्या मारा ये.
Having 4 orbs going into this potential eco round right here, and I say potential because having a Reyna that can flip the script here, I think this is a very winnable round for EDG.
ये वाली बोला था
2 sheriffs on their side.
हाँ?
And then just classics the rest of the way. No armor with it either.
दूसरी आज़म कुट लिए थे अभी.
Again, the stall coming out of these controllers at the A site. This was something Navi struggled with early on in the game against Loud. But there's the Reyna already at 150 with the Sheriff. And that's what I would say. I don't think these controllers want to fight in this A site. The goal is to stall. And that's why I love the Reyna pick. I can tell they're going to totally disrespect these smokes.
Kong is already up to his antics. There have been so many discussions around him and how he has really high highs, but he's had some low lows this tournament. I think
और
for
यहाँ
this
पे
series in
EDG
particular, he has
A
to play
push
well.
करते हुए B push करते हुए लेस भाई का डीगल भाई साहब कल देख लिया था अपन ने लेस भाई ऐसा डीगल मारते मोर बना देते
Nobody frequently has lurked
ओ भाई देखो
on all of the maps.
लर्किंग स्टोरी बहुत भयंकर और एम मिल चुका है
Stack going on, they will
नहीं
pivot
बे
to nobody.
ये
Nobody's
वॉल अगर
sticking
अप है
things out
ओ
right
भाई
now,
वॉल अप
and there's the
है
rotate.
स्काई को मिल गया
What was
शिट
the
वॉल
key?
डाउन हो गया
I don't know what they saw, but Loud decide to slowly start.
भाई
to
nobody का
rotate. They're not
पोजीशन
fully
अच्छा है
convinced
बे
what's happening on the other side, and look at how far up Aspas is. Oh my goodness, he's behind them.
30 seconds left.
They're gonna get this fight down, but if there's no awareness,
भाई लोग
what's happening in showers,
आसपास
they
को
could
देखो
be in some trouble.
ये देखो
Howdong's
नहीं
in
ये
first
हाउडोंग
lead.
एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा है
Nothing but a classic.
Oh no! And Chichu is on the giga lurk right now, Doug. This is a nightmare for Loud.
I still don't fully understand.
हेलो क्या हो रहा है
Hong Kong pushing forward is going to
Alt आ
keep
गया
the Zine. They're going to draw.
लेस भाई लेस हो गए लेस ओ भाई राउंड खत्म
And I love the investment of the ult that early because you know you still have so much half to play for. You're going to get
ओ
another one up.
ODD चेक
How
और
insane.
व्हाट
We were
या
talking
या
about
या
Tui's
या
orbital strike, and Howdong is the
वो
one
उधर है
that
क्या
ends up
कैमरा
popping
इधर
it
कर
on the
लेते हैं
second round after
OTD नहीं
losing the
दिख रहा
pistol.
मैं जैसा गेम से डेवलप करना है क्या करेक्ट किया जाए सीरियस क्वेश्चन मैं कंट्रोलर खेलता हूँ इसलिए मैं ना मैप पे बहुत ध्यान देता हूँ जब मैं सीरियस खेलता हूँ तब
Actually a third once he's upgraded to the Spectre. That's huge.
अबे क्राउड क्यों नहीं है बे
Going into this round now, they have a huge economic
सेक्सी
advantage.
जर्सी लव यू भाई
They're gonna try to punish this B site. They use the same thing against
नहीं रे
Billy
रिहान
Gilbert.
मैं
Stim
सोया
peek
नहीं
on
हूँ आज भी
dry
अच्छा
peeking this.
They're going to try to go fast off of this.
भाई साहब फास्ट भी कर रही है यहाँ पे लाउड सॉरी EDG क्या लाउड इनको दबा पाएंगे मॉली से रुका दिया है यहाँ पे कांग भाई साहब को लेकिन स्मोगी भाई नहीं मार रहे स्मोगी भाई अंदर आ चुके हैं बैक साइड पे तीन बंदे 400 बंदे पीछे भाई पैरानुया ने भुलिया कर दिया है अंगडोंग भाई अरे
just not enough in that situation. A prime gaming flawless comes through for EDG.
इको था कोई बात नहीं
You believe that a flawless round just now went in EDG's favor.
कोई बात नहीं
Even though the score is 1-2 right now, Doug, I feel
love
like
you
they've
Wolfang bye keep watching bye
strategically won all 3 of these rounds so far.
Yeah, I agree with you. To go back to the pistol, I mean the opening of the
इतना
pistol.
पसंद आ गया वे सबको जर्सी
Loud has been outplayed
क्या
in
बात है
all 3 of these rounds thus far, but you could see the
let's go
goals of
भाई
this
कांग
moment
भाई
there, Doug.
चिल्ला
See
के
the
उनके
smoke
कान
coming
फोड़ दो
in front of the site.
चबा के
Gonna
उनके
finish the flood out in. That doesn't matter. If you get shot in the head,
चलो
right?
अभी बोनस राउंड है EDG का दोस्तों
Set.
बोनस राउंड है EDG का लाउड क्या कर रही है यहाँ पे वन वे किया है शॉट
That's a
भाई
nice
ये
one-way
क्यू
right there.
जियो
Gonna
ऐसा
set
कर रहा है
off on
भाई
short. Again, just trying to stall out this A
भाई ये
site.
क्या वन वे पहली बार
Smoke
देख रहा
showers
हूँ
from the brimstone. Aspas manning that area of the map. Eventually, I'm sure nobody's going to use some util, sniff out showers, and that's when again, you know, they're going to go into this split on A most likely.
Deep flash out.
भाई
Getting
साहब
another kill.
अरे कांग भाई को ट्रेड हो गया है
Rest from two, he's got the best of them.
कोई नहीं ये तो बोनस राउंड है गन तो गिराई कांग भाई ने
Just
क्या
now,
बात है
what happened on the B side of the map, Kawanzine threw a guiding light down. It actually caught Chichu. So they're aware of someone being
तो
down
बी
low
पे
I really like what they
बी
did
पे
with
उनके
the
स्काई ने
Trailblazers.
फ्लैश
They
किया
sent through
और फ्लैश में
teleporter
एक
to
जन
make sure
रिवील
there's
हुआ
someone playing
और
showers,
इसके
so they
वजह से
got a lot of info.
बी से अभी ये लोग ए जा रहे हैं EDG बट नाउ बी पे लाउड के स्काई ने फ्लैश किया टू चेक एंड फ्लैश में कोई ब्लाइंड नहीं हुआ सो नाउ दे एवरीवन इज ए नाउ दे नो एवरीवनस ए अरे मां कसम क्या अल्ट है
Howdong, you could be able to get out. No.
भाई क्या अल्ट था वो
He's got some Chichu and nobody. The only two that remain.
हारने वाली EDG ये राउंड 2v4 है 2v3
What a miracle
हेवन आ
this
गया
would be.
ओह शिट
Nobody's gotten them just a little bit closer. Chichu still playing his life. Still
भाई अगर
being
नोबडी
cautious
एक मारता है ना तो जीत गए EDG
The spam
नहीं
through,
मार
nobody
पाएगा
not able to connect. It's all on a Chichu. A 1v3 with nothing but a Spectre.
नहीं मार पाएंगे
Maybe he plays time, but he has no
Dominique thank you for the 20
He's got some utility,
Dominique
but
love you
they're just gonna hold it. Really, no reason not to. Twiz gets it to half.
गन गिरा
As the wall goes
क्या
down,
बात है मेरे भाई
To just
Nice try,
one.
nice try,
Twiz
nice try.
holds
Good
it
bonus,
apiece,
good
we're
bonus.
tied at 2 apiece.
Huge hold on.
इंटर मियामी का पिंक वाला भी लेने वाले हो क्या नहीं
So
वो वाला
much
पसंद नहीं आया
pressure
मेरे को
coming.
इतना
It was a 4-on-2.
कलर थोड़ा अजीब सा है वो
Extra players coming from B.
भाई जर्क कर रहा
stuck
कैमरा
behind
जूम
two brimstones
करना जरा
from spawn
जर्क कर रहा मतलब
And they did it. The orbital strike again comes in huge. That ult will
शायद
have
sharpness
tons of
ज्यादा बढ़ाया
value
मैंने
throughout this
गलती से।
game, and the two used so far already in 4 rounds have won their rounds respectively.
See what the buy looks like here. Kong has an off. He has invested. Reyna attacks that. Oh, he sold it. I've been trolled for just a little bit.
Looks like for the first time, Hong Kong wants to get some showers control, so they're going to try to disrespect this brim smoke over here. And this is something I
नहीं
kinda
बिना
figured they
फ्लैश
would
के
go
नहीं पीक करेंगे. What a flash और मॉली आ गया यार रुकाने के लिए. Okay.
Loud pounce.
Great counter molly right there from Tui's.
भाई ए शॉट कितना अग्रेसिव होके होल्ड कर रहा है. देखो ना सादा. अच्छा शॉट ही खेल रहा है. शॉटगन खेल रहा है ये.
Oh man, we've seen Sadak tear people up with this judge.
What are you up to?
Sky के पास डॉग है. Yes, he is dogging. Perfect.
The dog's gonna clear him. Oh,
That's a very nice dog.
not much more info found. though.
लॉन्ग से लाउड के डॉग लाउड के स्काई ने डॉग किया जो कि वाइपर को रिवील किया. ओ भाई लेस को क्या लो किया है.
Obliterated. 18 HP. And yeah, Kalanzin's there to heal, but they're starting to feel that pressure. They realize that that's where the hit is
Side
coming.
मिल गया.
Can Loud rotate
EDG
quickly
को.
enough?
Les is stalling out the long push on the hit, but it's heavy through hookah. 4 players coming out of hookah right now.
Right here.
Backs against ropes. Can they hold on? They really have no choice but to play life. You see that Lear come through the wall from hookah.
Oh, भाई लेस को.
What was that? 3 kills
Les
for the
तीन कैसे
controller.
मारा?
He continues to light up the stats. What do they do from here? EDG was spiked down. Well out of reach, and a 2v3 has
Nice.
just become a 2v2. Nobody once again.
बैक साइड और हुका आ रहा है यार एक बंदा.
For just a moment, there's
अरे.
a swing. Aspas gets best of him. 13 seconds left, and it all falls on to Chichu. He gets the first.
Oh, yeah.
It's there! Chichu with the Red Bull clutching a massive play to get EDG the lead.
The 2 Vipers now. Absolutely popping off. Les, he was the key player actually.
भाई
in that comeback against
लेस का
Navi.
पीओवी दिखाओ मेरे को.
Down the B
लेस
side.
का पीओवी दिखाओ.
Almost
3 कैसे
every
मारे इसने
round,
भाई.
it looked just like this, Doug. But Chichu was not on the opposing team in that game, and this was an insane play that was totally unread by Loud. Wow.
And he just divs Aspas at the end too.
Oh.
भाई क्या चापटी यार चीचू भाई. मजे आ गए भाई साहब.
Starting by short A. The way EDG plays this is they use their poison orb to block vision from the defenders and essentially wash out the smokes on this region of the map. Chichu controls it very, very well.
ये लोग इतने कंट्रोलर्स क्यों लेते हैं. क्या बोलूं. बाइंड पे डबल कंट्रोल काफी टीम्स खेलती है. बाइंड पे पर्ल पे यार ये कंपोजिशंस चेंज होते रहते हैं यार बहुत. भाई कांकांग ऑफ निकाला है अटैकिंग में. शावर पे 2 जन पुश कर रहे हैं. एक बंदा ऑफ के साथ और एक स्काई और 3 जन ए शॉट पे. कितना एग्रेसिव स्मोक है देखो ए शॉट पे सदाक का. ये कोई
A clean snap up from Kangkang.
कांकांग का है ना फेस कैम देखो इतना जोरदार चबा रहा है ना ऐसा. उसका दांत निकलने वाला है मुंह से. अरे मां कसम. ये देखो ये देखो ये देखो.
Bucky and try to catch a free one through the smoke. You've got the mollies, you've got everything to delay, and Sonic pounces on it. Upgrades a weapon, but clothesline by Chichu on the other side. What an ult from Aspas as well. 3v3, 41 HP. And you hear the Reina ult has been used. Is it going to matter? Aspas with the first, not able to clean up the second as Chichu counters.
The pit goes down though, Doug, and that's going to slow things down a little bit right here. The spike getting planted by Kong Kong.
Spike planted.
Kawanzin is so far away too, and he has nothing but a ghost, Sean.
He has one flash. And the counter pit. I was wondering if it would come
अबे
out,
लेकिन
and here
स्काई
it
के
is.
पास गन नहीं है बे.
Flip a coin, Doug. It's time.
Mess of a situation. Can Kawanzin upgrade a weapon? I think it's
डिफेंडर सल्ट अच्छा नहीं है
What
एक्चुअली.
utility do they have? A flash for the sky? Kongkong's pushing forward though, of course he is.
1v1.
We wouldn't have it any other way. 2 Vipers left, Chichu and
और
Les.
ड्रॉप किया ये.
This pit.
चीचू के पास मॉलीज है ना. नहीं है बे मॉलीज.
Les just has to take a gamble.
टाइम नहीं
I
है.
mean,
That's the info Les was looking for. He knows now
oh,
Chichu's in
but he's
shower.
pushing him. He's pushing him. Is he gonna have enough time for the defuse?
भाई
He is. I think he's gonna be just fine.
It's so close.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Chichu, what a play!
What a play by Chichu.
भाई मेरे को लगा चीचू ने थ्रो कर दिया भाई वो.
Seconds away from Loud actually ending up in such a strong situation in this game.
अच्छा भाई यार मैं आपको काफी टाइम से देख रहा हूँ. तकरीबन 20k के आसपास से आपको कुछ भी अपग्रेड होता है मैं पता नहीं क्यों खुश हो जाता हूँ. लव यू भाई. ए अभी भाई कीप सपोर्टिंग भाई. कीप प्लेइंग कीप सपोर्टिंग. थैंक यू सो मच. तुम्हारी ब्लेसिंग्स है भाई.
Really doesn't get much closer than that. You can see, I think after a round like that, if you're coaching Loud right now, Fraud, he just needs a breather. The rounds are just slipping out of their fingers.
कोई लाइक नहीं कर रहा.
They're
कोई लाइक नहीं
making
कर रहा.
decent
लाइक करो.
adjustments now throughout this game so far. But you don't want the wind out of your sails this early into the half. This is a very pivotal timeout. And Loud, they will have a bye coming out of this, but it's not the best.
Yeah, it's gonna be spotty for sure. I think on the other side for EDG too, they're doing so many things well that are just working. We've talked a little bit about the showers pressure and how they've been able to create some space around that. Kong on the Reina has found value.
भाई मैं बस आपका एम अपग्रेड कर रहा हूँ. क्या बोल रहा है भाई? आप कॉलेज स्ट्रीम कैसा मैनेज करते हो? अभी मैं कॉलेज नहीं जाता. अबे यार कोई है ही नहीं यार. कोई क्राउड में है ही नहीं. मैं रो दूंगा यार. भाई आईफोन 15 लेने वाले हो क्या? नहीं लगे रहो हर्ष भाई. लव यू भाई.
We really should be looking out for this round is
keep supporting guys.
Obtain this orbital strike. Does Kawanzine get seekers? Those are really pivotal plays right now in this particular round.
भाई कुछ भी बोलो बट ये सिस्टम मत करा करो. चैट में बहुत फालतू लगता है. अबे हम लोग मस्करी में बोलते हैं सिस्टम है. तो चलो देखते हैं अभी क्या सिस्टम चल रहा है ईडीजी का. ओ भाई 1v हो चुका है यहाँ पे शावर पे और मॉली लेके होल्ड कर रहे हैं हमारे ट्विस्ट भाई.
From EDG.
You can almost feel the fear right there.
काफी होल्डिंग खेल रहे हैं ईडीजी यहाँ पे.
That doesn't normally happen when you watch Loud, Doug. They normally
एक तरफ कंट्रोल भी नहीं ले रहे यहाँ पे.
Super important stall piece of utility, but they don't.
शावर बी लॉन्ग यहाँ पे चेक किया फ्लैश करके.
Very aggressive.
They know कि ईडीजी अभी बी पे है. Will EDG still go B? ए पे उनको इन्फो नहीं है कि ए पे कोई है या नहीं. EDG is trying B. साधक के पास अल्ट है रोटेट करने के लिए. इनके ब्रिमस्टोन के पास अल्ट आ जाएगा और लेने के बाद. साधक रोटेट किया देखो. अल्ट आ गया.
Sada canceled it out. Goes all the way to the other side of the map. Meanwhile, Chichu just died on the other side. They tried applying pressure from opposite sides of the map.
अबे यार ये कैसा मर रहा है कांग? क्या पोजी लिया है वो?
Huge rotate right there from.
भाई कांग को देखा तुम लोग ने?
The snake bite on the ground over there by Octagon absolutely stalled out the hit, and most importantly, Tui's won.
देखा जोरो भाई.
Yeah, that was enormous.
They could no longer take that teleport and feel safe about it.
Nobody भाई दिखा दो उनको. Nobody भाई दिखा दो. मेरे तो दिखा देता अभी.
In a 1v3, he's got Spike in hand. We've had some outrageous moments. This might take the cake if he manages to pull this off. He's gonna have time to plan it, Sean. Oh, it was just a fake. Oh, Aspa satchels forward, calls him on his bluff and drops nobody. There was a window there.
Nice shot, nice shot, nice shot.
First kill, I thought get
the
spike
cakes
down.
का pastry कैसा था?
Maybe you got a shot at it, but Aspas becomes aggressive and cleans him up.
मेरे को कैसे पता मैं ओ केक से पेस्ट्री लिया हूँ आज? ए ऐसा स्टॉक नहीं करने का भाई. ए
Top truck and again Loud going with.
मैंने कहीं पे डाला क्या फोटो? मैं डाला नहीं ना ये स्टोरी वाला. अच्छा तुम थे क्या उधर भाई?
Does come through there, gets info because if it gets nothing, EDG gets showers for free.
Yeah.
But this is definitely looking like a short A pop.
Kong is nothing but a sheriff here.
भाई लेकिन पेस्ट्री तो था. अगर आप वहाँ के थे, आप वहाँ पे थे अगर आप मतलब बेचने के लिए वहाँ पे भाई आपने अगर आप थे वो सजेस्ट करने वाले वो वाला पेस्ट्री भाई अच्छा पेस्ट्री था क्या? मैं थोड़ा ये था क्या हो सके टेंशन में था कि भाई वो पेस्ट्री अच्छा रहेगा कि नहीं. भाई ने गुलाब जामुन और चॉकलेट का कॉम्बिनेशन वाला पेस्ट्री खिलाया हमको. मतलब उन्होंने सजेस्ट किया.
The Seekers used by Kamanzine as well.
They might push as these smokes go down, dog.
Is that the cue? Is that what they're waiting for?
अबे क्या हुआ मैंने देखा ही नहीं. मैं बोल रहा था रसगुल्ला वाला ये दो पेस्ट्री दो. वो बोले नहीं गुलाब जामुन वाला ट्राई करो. अच्छा लगा वो अच्छा लगा. गुलाब जामुन वाला टेस्ट थोड़ा कम था इसलिए अच्छा लगा.
There it is. There's the flank. How done.
अभी ये लेस भाई. ए भाई. ए भाई. ए ये लेस का जो एम है ना भाई मेरे को मिल जाए ना माँ कसम बता रहा हूँ मैं ना रेडियंट पहुंच जाऊंगा भाई लोग.
When you watch him so calm with the Vandal and we get our first time out now out of.
मजा नहीं आ रहा. कल का मैच अच्छा था भाई. कल का मैच है ना मजा नहीं था. नशा था नशा. भाई आज मैं इतना बाइक पे ट्रैवल किया हूँ ना मेरे को लग रहा है मैं टकला होने वाला हूँ.
The words on the streets
मेरे बाल बहुत बेकार हो गए.
Les and Aspas were just dropping bombs on people.
मैं केक बताता हूँ तुम लोगों को तब तक. और वो बंदे ने अब तक बताया नहीं यार. उसने मुझे कहाँ देखा? कौन था वो? मिनेश ताखरकर. रुक मैंने जिसको जीपे किया उसका नाम देखने दे क्या था.
very absent
number नहीं
event
दिखता ना
in
GPay
Tokyo
पे?
from both of them, if I'm being honest.
Well, all of them, really.
Yeah, all of them. That was an abysmal event, given the standards that
नहीं ये तो OKX का
have
है.
set from Loud. Previous champions winners, America's winners.
It just seems like such a distant memory right now.
Yeah, that version of Loud is long gone. This new version looks reinvigorated, and I didn't know if they would be able to do it outside of Harbor Viper. They found some new
भाई
solutions.
पता नहीं मेरे को ऐसा है ना टेंशन सा क्यों आ रहा है.
We've only even seen Harbor Viper on one map.
Yeah,
that's
just once.
Haven. Which we could end up getting here.
Yeah.
पहले में कुछ तूफान का सीन है इसलिए नो ऑडियंस. हाँ
If we
समझा
go the
समझा समझा.
distance, and given how things have gone so far, it's a very high possibility.
और ये वाइपर बहुत ही प्यारा वॉल करते हुए जो कि
oftentimes you'll see that go through teleporter as energy pioneered, but the fact that it's not going through teleporter tells me, Sean, that they want to continue to fight for the shower's control and have that line.
I mean, there's really no need though when you have three
Okay,
controllers.
B के तरफ ट्राई कर रही है यहाँ पे ADG दोस्तों. और अकेला एक बंदा यहाँ पे ए लर्क कर रहा है. This is a eco for EDG, that is the attackers. Attackers का ये eco round है. अगर ये attackers जीत रहे तो भाई मैं छोड़ रहा हूँ गेम.
Which is just so different, dude. If Kong, oh,
अरे
given away by the
कांक्या भाई,
what was that?
कांक्या भाई आपका नहीं हो रहा है पता नहीं क्यों, लेकिन सॉरी कांक्या भाई का नहीं हो रहा है. ओ भाई ओ भाई ओ भाई ओ भाई लॉन्ग वाले को मार दिया. एक फ्री गन मिल चुका है दोस्तों. अल्ट कर दिया. क्या बात है.
3-on-3. This is so winnable for EDG right now. The rotate
और अटैकर्स वाइपर देखो.
And 2 weapons upgraded.
कल तक आ जाएगा अटैकर्स वाइपर यहाँ पे. क्या बोलते हो? अच्छा वो टीपी करेगा. भाई चीचू आने तक सुबह हो जाएगी. क्या बोलते हो चैट? नहीं यार ये क्या टाइमिंग है. नहीं भाई चीचू भाई आने तक सुबह हो जाएंगे.
This is a very difficult read though, Doug. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if Loud reads this.
नहीं नहीं रीड हो गया ये. रीड हो गया. अरे यार ये हेडशॉट कनेक्ट हो जाता भाई सब नशे हो जाते चीचू भाई.
Very uncomfortable.
For a second there, I forgot.
Nice try for Chichu bhai in the chat. Nice try for the Chichu bhai in the chat. Likings Maris. Likings Maris सब लोग. कहाँ पे likings मेरे? Likings Maris यार. क्या विषय?
Lines open for everyone to protect.
Yeah. I mean, take a look at this again. What was it? Oh, it's just a shoulder, man. It's just a pixel.
अबे हाँ बे उसका सिर्फ पिक्सल दिखा बे स्पैम कर दिया.
And the way that they're set up, I think we're starting to see some of their approaches, Sean. Kong takes U-Haul, they continue to push down long, and then they can crunch Octagon.
इनको reload करने में मौत आती.
Yeah.
And if they can't get that space with
नहीं बे मौत नहीं आती बे. वो एक ये होता है, एक कॉन्फिडेंस होता है कि भाई अभी शेरिफ में 3 बुलेट है ना. 3 बुलेट मैक्स लगते हैं सामने वाले को मारने के लिए. उसमें से एक हेडशॉट लग गया तो वैसे भी मरेगा. पर उसके फ्लैश में कोई ब्लाइंड नहीं हुआ बे. लेकिन इतना साउंड है तो इन्फो है.
And also, I think
देखिए क्या लिखा तूने?
Flash from Kawanzin. The flash wasn't deep enough. It got caught in the orb and it didn't get any info.
A lot of pressure put on this B site right there, but it's all a fake. They're trying to pull the third player to B, and they've done it. Sadak has rotated, and now we're looking at a potential 2-on-5 in this A site, Doug.
खुद मारूंगा फ्री की.
Again, it was so shallow.
ओके ए की तरफ अभी जा रही है दोस्तों सब लोग. और लाउड को पता चल चुका है कि वो लोग ए ही जा रहे हैं. अभी अपने को एक 5v5 रीटेक देखने वाला है. कांग के पास ऑप एंड एक पिक मिल गया फ्री.
He doesn't miss those.
No more smokes. No more smokes for retake. यहाँ पे फ्लैश आ रहा है टू पीक दिस.
Destroys Kong. They're gonna have to fight for showers control though. Oh gosh, Magi got caught asleep.
Hadong's ult and Brim Molly could be the biggest player in this round right now. Nobody needs this. And he doesn't.
Where was he going? He was just so aggressive, pushing into the smoke. I don't understand. There's an orbital strike. It's gonna buy a little bit more time. But was it used too early?
The Brim Molly is already out.
There it
just
is.
and it's missed.
Just a bit.
It's missed.
Do they know though?
I don't think they've realized yet.
No, I don't think they did. Chichu pushing forward into the face of 2.
Oh, lineup miss किया उसने.
He can't do anything about it. Aspas gets
उसने lineup
the
miss
fuse
किया
comes
वो.
through. Loud with the 2-round lead now.
Oh, EDG with such a good start into this game. You can feel it just slipping out of their reach right now. This is really taking a turn.
4 rounds in a row. And what was it on the other side of the timeout? I think it's kind of just gone sideways.
Yeah, we were looking at a 4-2. Yeah, 4-2 scoreline. And the timeout came in from Fraud, and things really
EDG भी चाइना है क्या?
at that point.
अरे होम कार्रवाई क्या हुआ तुमको?
Insane stuff. Another force buy though coming out of EDG. I think they need this to build something for the rest of this half.
ओ भाई ये स्मोक बहुत ही प्यारा यहाँ पे ऑपरेटर्स को डिनाई करते हुए, लेकिन लाउड की तरफ से कोई ऑपरेटर यहाँ पे दिखाई नहीं दे रहा दोस्तों। जैसे कि आप देख सकते हो पूरी की पूरी ईडीजी की टीम यहाँ पे बी के तरफ यहाँ पे अकेला स्काई होल्ड कर रहा है। ऑक्टागन
deep smoke on short, and that allows Aspas to feel super comfortable about
एक
rotating.
की तरफ कोई नहीं, फ्लैश कर दिया हुका और हुका कंट्रोल लेने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे स्काई और रेस और 3 जन बिलोंग की तरफ। वाइपर ने कोई तो एक लाइनअप डाला है, देखते कहाँ पे आता है वो जाता है कभी में और एक बैक साइड में। क्या बात है, क्या लाइनअप यहाँ पे 2 रुपए के यहाँ पे उसके डबल सैचल्स आसपास ने मार दिया। लॉन्ग से एक बंदा मरते हुए हिकुका से ड्रॉप हुआ। ईडीजी बैक टू बैक किल्स ड्रॉप करते हुए लाउड कुत्ते माफिक मार रहे, आसपास पागल जैसे मार रहा है। यहाँ पे कांग ने 1 मारा 2 मारा, नाउ दैट्स अ 2v1 एंड दे आर डेड। How did EDG won this round? I don't know. I don't know.
That's what we were needing out of Kong. A huge round coming out of him on this Reyna. 2 pivotal kills to keep them in this game. 6-5 is the scoreline. With the Viper's Pit in play, this is going to be really difficult for Loud because they've given up the site a couple times now. You know, I think it's possible that EDG does enter these sites, get the spike down, and with the pit available,
उसने डबल सैचल किया
the Viper snake bites. This is something
और वो नेट में फटा।
for a very long time.
तो अभी जैसे कि आप देख सकते हो दोस्तों 2 रुपए का जो डबल सैचल था उसके बाद अभी वो कभी डबल सैचल नहीं करेगा हमारा वन एंड ओनली स्मॉगी भाई। ओ भाई साहब ब्लाइंड पुश करते हुए ब्लाइंड पुश और कॉमड़े नोबड़ी भाई ने कॉमड़े कर दिया है यहाँ पे लाउड टूइस भाई का। और टपली खाई है हमारे कांग भाई ने लॉन्ग पे आसपास एंगल लगा के बैठे हैं। 2 जन लॉन्ग पे देख रहे बी लॉन्ग, लेकिन ये बार ईडीजी बहुत स्मार्ट है। ईडीजी 1000 राउंड्स बी लॉन्ग पे पीक कर रही थी, लेकिन दिस टाइम वो लोग लाउड नहीं पीक कर रहे। 5 राउंड ईडीजी ने बिलोंग किया, लेकिन ये राउंड जिसमें आसपास भाई बोलते हैं मैं ऑप्ट करके बिलोंग होल्ड करूंगा, उसमें आसपास भाई बोलते हैं उसमें ईडीजी वाले बोलते हैं हम लोग बिलोंग पिक ही नहीं करेंगे। ये क्यूजिन भाई का बहुत ही बढ़िया पोजीशन, क्या कांग एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे? जी नहीं। अगदी क्यूजिन भाई ने, लेकिन कोई बात नहीं, एक मार दिया उन्होंने। नोबडी भाई क्या एक मारेंगे? नोबडी भाई ने मार दिया, क्या बात है, बढ़िया यहाँ पे साइड मिल चुका है। 4v2 सिनेरियो। हर्ष खेल रहा है मोमेंट भाई, इसमें टेंस कहाँ पे है? घर पे भाई ये क्या कर रहा था रे? कांग आसपास भाई इन 1v3 यहाँ पे। ओ भाई साहब यहाँ पे, ओ भाई साहब यहाँ पे आसपास लेफ्ट राइट करते हुए ट्राई करने की कोशिश की, लेकिन कॉमड़े हो गया भाई का। आज स्कूटी पर ट्रिपल सीट होता क्या भाई? भाई मेरे इतने स्टॉकर्स क्यों है गाइस? आज मेरे इतने स्टॉकर्स क्यों है भाई? कुलदीप भाई पूछ रहे आज स्कूटी पे तू ट्रिपल सीट था क्या? एक बंदा बोल रहा है भाई ओ केक्स का पेस्ट्री कैसा मिला? अबे यार तुम लोग देखते हो, मुझे तो आवाज दिया करो ना, थोड़ा बात कर लेंगे यार उतर के। हाँ कसम।
Serious economy built.
Such an important round for them to get in the books. We're going to throw it over to the desk to break down their first half. Yinsu, take it away.
बात कर लेंगे यार। It's not creepy. It's just I feel sad कि ये लोग है ना बुलाते नहीं है। भाई मुझे बात करना मजा आता है यार, वो बात करने अच्छा लगता है।
Round, in fact, that ended up Mimi
That's
with a
not
massive
creepy,
GG
That's not
clutch.
creepy.
So I think this is really indicative of this game, where I feel like Loud had great control. It starts off by them using these smokes to hold on to short control and pull out a lot of this Sky Initiator utility that their comp is really good for. You also see here, there's that Brim smoke in the late round to help them flood.
आम्ही लांबून बघितलं तुला, बोलवायचं ना बाबा, बिंदास बोलवायचं, असं काय नाही.
Set them up to win this round, but with 10
अच्छा मैं चिल्ला के भी चल रहा था बे.
He wins this 1v2 and gets EDG back in control.
अगली बार से चिल्लाऊंगा नहीं. अबे मेरे को है ना जोश आता है, मेरे को है ना जब गाड़ी पे रहता हूँ ना मैं और ओपन रोड रहता है, हवा चल रही रहती है, तो मेरे को जोश आता है. आज मैं वो गाना गा रहा था एपी डिलॉन का, तो मैं चिल्ला के गाने गाता हूँ. मैं थोड़ा हूँ, सॉरी.
Popping off, and that's what EDG have done to tie up essentially and make it as close as it's been at this half, 6-6. Despite the fact that I think Loud do have a slightly better game plan.
Imagine कोई पब्लिक प्लेस में हर्ष शिमरिया बोल के आवाज दिया तो चलेगा भाई मेरे को. अपना बंदा है यार.
You can throw down Omen one ways for extremity
control. आज बाइक पे कहाँ जा रहा था? ए भाई तुम लोग क्या मतलब सुबह से रात तक मेरे पे ही नजर रखते क्या? नहीं तुम लोग ने बाइक का भी स्टोरी नहीं डाला मैंने। छपरी प्रो मैक्स भाई तुमको जो बोलना है बोलो भाई, मैं एंजॉय करता।
With your casters, back to you, Doug and Sean.
अबे तो बुलाया करो ना, बुलाया करो जरा भाई। कैसा है हर्ष भाई? हेलो।
Second half tied at 6 apiece here on Bind. Loud put together an unreal streak.
अरे हाँ मैंने ही खुद बोला था दोपहर में बाइक गया था। हाँ ठीक ठीक।
It really did.
विवियाना साइड आओगे कभी तो बताना, मैं मिलने जरूर आऊंगी। हाँ मैं स्टोरी डाल दूंगा। हंटर 350 पे निकले थे भाई मोहित।
Trailblazer goes out. An immediate counter util comes from EDG and lurk in the
भाई मैं नहीं चैट पढ़ रहा। तुम लोग यार इतने 5-6 जन मुझे देख रहे हो सुबह से, और तुम लोग एक बंदे ने मेरे को हाय आके नहीं बोला। Oh my god Smoggy।
And EDG in firm control.
वो लड़की कौन थी भाई? मेरे को बता दे भाई कौन थी, मेरे को ही बता दे भाई।
At the exit A short. No traction found, no space gained. And Tui's just left to sit and wonder about what went wrong.
Look at the setup too. On contact, paint shells into showers. EDG really trying to secure this round, but Tui's...
Gosh, Tui's, you gonna pull this off?
ओ भाई निकाल रहा था ये। आज जिम गया नहीं मैं, कल है।
That was danger.
मैं तो
Danger for just a
स्ट्रीम
moment.
पे भी आके हेलो बोला,
But when you're
तुमने हेलो
down
नहीं
so
किया,
big in
सॉरी।
numbers, Sean, it's just so difficult to... You put yourself in a 1v4 like that. It's difficult to execute on.
भाई
It really is, and that is so big for a team.
कांग मेरे जैसा खेलता है वे।
Start halves well. It is massive.
डिफेंसिव रहना मेन मतलब।
Defensive half. Yep. Has to be at the top of your priority list.
अब जिम के नाम डोमिनोज क्यों गए? नहीं गए।
He's going towards shower, and Doug, I think we're about to see a clip.
Well, remember there was a flash at the beginning of the previous round for this exact spot.
One way at the corner.
He's, oh my god.
Oh, he
just
not
disrespects it, bro.
Do it again.
Huh?
I mean, he might.
Unreal.
Huh?
Smoggy taking out the solo short A lurker. That leaves only 3 players left. All 3 right here in front of Kong Kong.
The tough angle. One way subsides. It's a no-scope. There are 2 of them. What? Kong Kong teeing off on Loud. Slaughtering goats like this is an old ritual.
Jesus. Bounty next in line.
And of course it's Kong Kong. Who else? The 4K for him. EDG with the 2-round lead and an excellent start to the second half.
Gun here. I really don't know the value of it, but I have seen something pop off with this Empress in this tournament. I think he's one of the only players I've seen pop off with the Empress. But it's pretty wild.
मेरा मार्शल ऐसा नहीं चलता भाई।
Has this going into the bonus round right now.
I mean, we talked about in the first half how they were so close
नाच
to
भाई
having
नाच
global
उठ के
strike,
आइच्छा गावात।
but yeah, the Empress takes a little bit less.
वो ब्लू टी-शर्ट कौन से ब्रांड की थी? कौन सा ब्लू
Huge
टी-शर्ट?
disadvantage though on the guns here of this bonus. Despite having such a good eco round right there, you see,
to convert for sure.
yeah, will definitely be a difficult round here for EDG. Deep brim smoke, and that's you can
गोदी में
afford to
लेके
do
बैठा
that
है
with this
मॉनिटर।
triple controller comp. They can afford to waste these smokes for map control.
ओ भाई साहब।
They're trying to get a reaction right now out of EDG. Sniff out this setup, really figure out where they are. The showers reaggress
EDG यहाँ पे शावर पुश कर रही है दोस्तों, और जैसे कि आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे आसपास भाई आसपास चेक कर रहे हैं, बहुत भयंकर स्मोक्स यूज कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे। ओमन 1000 स्मोक्स है यहाँ पे लोटस की तरफ, लोटस बोल रहा हूँ लाउड की तरफ, और स्मॉगी और कांग कांग बहुत ही अच्छा एंगल होल्ड करके बैठे हैं भाई साहब। लेकिन शावर का इतना एग्रेसिव कंट्रोल है ना कि लाउड इज ट्राइंग टू फेक ए, बट नाउ विद द क्लियरेंस ऑफ कांग कांग एंड रेज दे नो ए पे नहीं आ रहा कोई। सो अभी ब्रिमस्टोन रोटेट करेगा बी पे, सो देयर विल बी 3 डिफेंडर्स ऑन बी एंड 5 अटैकर्स ऑन बी। नाइस मॉली। नोबडी का पोजीशन बहुत अच्छा है।
So first molly already used. Chichu holding on to the second, and there it is.
What a molly! What a molly!
They have to take a step back. The delay on this has been
That's
so
Viper,
good.
bhai.
They can't easily make their way out. This
He gets
one
one
is
more.
very
He gets
well
one
may
more.
work off because there's still so much utility for them to play around.
Wow.
13 seconds left. The spike's still not out, and it's finally starting to gain some traction. You have the rifle advantage, but can you convert?
Nice.
Chichu with the sidestep, the classic, not connecting. Bonus EDG.
GG.
And with that
GG.
buy, the stall on the B
GG.
sites coming in. Chichu's snake bites were incredible right there.
And honestly, I remember watching Kawanzin with the early flash just to clear Octagon, and I went, that's an audio cue.
Yes.
I mean, you have so much utility that you can use to delay this. I mean, you read that so well.
Yes. And I think, you know, everyone has
दोस्तों 200 लाइक के लिए अपने को 2 लाइक चाहिए तो लाइक मारिए
solo initiator role.
Yeah.
But right there, I think his
Nice.
guiding light made the play, right? It might not have even popped, but it really didn't matter. They still ended up rotating towards B. The idea was there.
Right back into the action, Loud with 5 sheriffs, just
Loud
one
का
player
भी
without
eco
armor,
है
and
भाई
that's Sadak.
बोनस राउंड निकाले यार EDG
He's
ने
had some massive plays on
बोनस
this
नहीं उनका
very
इको
map
था
in this
हाफ फाइट
tournament.
था काफी बेकार सा
EDG are just playing in a different form right now.
भाई डॉग के साथ पुश आ रहा है कि नहीं वो चेक करने के लिए उसके जंप पिक किया और डॉग खा लिया उसने लेकिन उसने कंट्रोल बहुत ज्यादा दे दिया वो चक्कर में बढ़िया मरने से अच्छा है कि कंट्रोल दे देना राइट शावर पे अभी भी एकदम फॉरवर्ड खेल रहा है रेज EDG का एंड धीरे धीरे लाउड की टीम ए शॉट जाने की कोशिश कर रही है बट स्मोक्स कुत्ते जैसे यहाँ पे दोनों टीम्स के पास भाई
Where do they go from here? Flash getting a little bit of info into showers.
शावर फाइनली ट्राई कर रही है ये क्या स्मोक है भाई क्यों स्मोक किया रहेगा ओमन ये कांग हेवन आ चुका है भाई लेस को एक मिला
Smoggy with a really nice trade that we're gonna have to see that on the replay.
भाई कांग को मारे हेवन पे
That paranoia is gonna cause some problems. He's got to push into the smoke, expecting Sadak there. The satchel. Oh my gosh, they walked right by each other. Smoggy had no idea. Dealt with the assassination style. They've lost control of the site. They've lost control of this round.
भाई बैक साइड से नोबडी आते हुए नोबडी स्मोक होल्ड कर रहा है यहाँ पे हेवन पे चिचू भाई 2 बेंच खेल रहे और 2 राइट खेल रहे भाई 2 जन का क्रॉस फायर है यहाँ पे लेकिन 1v4 आते हुए यहाँ पे चिचू भाई अकेले बचते हुए और उनके ऊपर स्पैम में आते हुए आसपास लॉन्ग स्विंग करेंगे और हेडशॉट देंगे बूम 3 2 1
Sure, Aspas is weak, but when you have no idea of where he is,
50
what are you going to do
भाई
with it?
सब
Mastercard
Mastercard
350 for Loud as they punch back.
Wow. Just when I thought Loud is potentially out of this game, they come in and get the Mastercard Thrifty. Aspas now having the showstopper in this
भाई कैसा मारा यार कांग को चीटिंग कर रहे भाई ये लोग
to be a wild round.
और ये क्या ये कौन पीक लेता है यार ऐसा नोबडी भाई ऐसा कौन पीक लेता है
And I think we're going to see a double satchel ult coming out of Aspas right now.
भाई मेरा एक दोस्त है वो सादाक जैसा दिखता है और वो भी वैलोरेंट बहुत अच्छा खेलता था लेकिन उसने छोड़ दिया
Catch someone off guard and
4 जन यहाँ पे EDG की पुश कर रहे हैं लॉन्ग पे मतलब 3 जन 4 लोग मतलब 3 जन कांग भाई मार दो ओ भाई ये क्या स्मोक है ड्रॉप कर भाई स्मोक ड्रॉप कर वाइपर नाइस
And the jump spot coming out of Chichu, it's a bait. The way they set him up for these shots, Tui's is in big trouble here.
Can he connect? Yes, he can. Tui's again betrayed by just a pixel. How do they stabilize from here? You see Sadak is taking some space towards showers, but...
शावर तो मिल गया सादाक भाई को लेकिन स्पाइक ए जाएगा
The spike just now scooped up.
अटैकर आसपास पे अल्ट है
Creeping forward.
Oh my god.
He's knifed out! He's knifed out!
I think he even knifed Smoggy once, but
और
just
उसने मारा
wasn't enough.
स्मॉगी को
For Loud, I mean, this round just feels so...
थोड़ा होल्ड करने के बाद क्या आसपास अभी बी फेक करने वाला है ये लोग टीपी करने वाले हैं क्या आसपास अभी भी क्यों है बी पे मेरे को वो नहीं समझ रहा
Losing two is like that. He has a really strong off angle, but that's the kind
ये
of
आसपास
stuff
फेक
Khelraay
कर रहा है
know
बी
to punish. So quick on the trigger.
बट आसपास ने बहुत जल्दी फेक किया ये
This round's looking
ये बिलीवेबल नहीं
all but
था
hopeless here for Loud. They're looking for a pick, but I don't know if EDG is going to even give it to them.
Oh, dire strangers. Kawanzin drops.
Oh, no.
No.
What have you
भाई
done,
ये
Sean?
क्या है
Kawanzin with 2 massive kills. Nobody plucking Aspas out of the sky.
The Seeker? He's following it.
I
क्या
mean, he's gotta be
flash है
careful
यार
here. He's here by himself and he falls.
अबे यार
The rotations are coming through. Kawanzin, 15 HP.
7, 6. The op is rotating.
Oh, just barely missing. Spike planted. Sunk into the soil of the site.
अबे
Kawanzin will
माँ
fall. Chichu's gonna have to 1v2 this if he wants to pull this off. Kawanzin, 15 HP. The flash
भाई निकाल
to
सकता है यार
take the
चीचू
line. Can Kawanzin pull it off? Yes, he can. The ace for Loud.
It looks so improbable.
He had 15 HP on that last fight.
From the 3-on-5, Kawanzin busts up short A, gets 2 picks, pops the Seekers. follows them for
भाई
the
क्या
third.
कुत्ता
takes out
बनाया
the
भाई
point.
ये कैसे दो मारा
That
भाई
is an
इसने
insane
अबे
round from
क्रॉस
the young
फायर
talent
लगाया है
on
वहां
Loud.
पे क्या
I mean, he was
मस्करी है क्या
dropping
भाई
on that first. I don't know how he destroyed
भाई
nobody
क्या
there the way that
कुत्ते
he
माफिक
did. But
मारे ला
this
भाई
right here, I mean,
क्या
the
कुत्ते
freaking
माफिक मारे
fadeaway.
ला भाई
What a shot! What a play out of Loud.
भाई क्या मारा है भाई बूम बाम कर दिया भाई
Right after,
कल
right
1
after
HP आ जा
witnessing
ट्राई
that
भी
ace come in, has to take the second time out for EDG. That is one that will definitely be a blow right to the gut. EDG, how do they bounce
ब्रिमस्टोन कौन
back
लेता
after
भाई
that?
ब्रिमस्टोन लेते हैं भाई पब्लिक
They're
तीन
gonna be
स्मोक
really
बहुत
scraping
ज्यादा
at
होता
the
है और
bottom
उसका
of the barrel
स्मोक
if they
बहुत
buy
टाइम
here.
तक खुलता है
It's mad, dude. Loud, and you know we've talked about this a little bit. I'm convinced that there's a little
Jinka
extra
is better
grit
than any
that
day
ends
though.
up on a team when you make your way through Group D. Because Loud have had 2 instances now, just in this map, where we go, oh, Loud are done. Right? They're not going to be able to regain their footing. They're not going to be able to reestablish control.
कॉफी खत्म हो गया भाई 4 कप है इनके पास कॉफी के भाई एक दे
There's
दे
a
यार
reason, Doug, why heart of a champion is a saying. And Loud,
Yeah, true.
it
युग
doesn't
भाई आप
matter
कौन
that
से
they have
जमाने में हो
2 new
मेरा
players.
कॉलेज खत्म
It
हो गया
does
यार
not matter. They have 0 quit in them. And when I watch them play, they almost never falter in these late game heroics. And the one exception,
भाई लोग
was the
EDG का बाय
lock-in
देखो कैसा है
finals.
2
That
जन
was the
वैंडल लिए
only
है और
time
बाकी की
that
टीम
I've
इको
ever
कर रही
seen
है
this
ये
team
क्या बाय भाई
crumble in a big moment.
What a disaster.
चीचू
that
और
was.
कांग एकदम कुत्ते माफिक मार रहे तो शायद इसलिए उन दोनों को
Loud
बाय दिया है
somehow
मे बी
still
कैन
looking to fight to
आई डोंट नो
stay
क्या
alive to
इनका ये
defend
रहता
their
है
title.
कॉल्स रहता है
Previous champions winners.
और यहाँ पे स्मॉगी लॉन्ग पीक कर रहा है और लॉन्ग पे 2 जन आ रहे
He's gonna try to
हैं चलो देखते हैं ये क्या
immediately
होता
get
है
a pick.
Smoggy with the Marshall, but that one way
Oh,
causing
no.
problems. And you
ओ
can't do the
भाई
same thing
उसने
Reina can do
टीपी
in a
मारा
situation
बहुत
like
अच्छा
that.
वो
You can't dismiss out.
They are
Aspas is
popping
going
it.
आसपास
aggressive. He's got
भाई
the
साहब
only
आसपास
paranoid.
कौन
Ball lands on Smoggy.
लेकिन कांग का पोजीशन नहीं पता
Still up in showers.
How is he still
कांग
alive?
एक मारा
Finally
अरे
dealt
यार
with by Aspas. And EDG, now it's on them to crumble.
1v3.
Unless Chichu can pull off a
चीचू
1v4.
चीचू निकाल दे
Can't
भाई
get the spike
1v4 ये
defused. 2 mollies, orb in hand. Cowanteen a little aggressive here on the pop. And the swing.
तीन जन
Now you
पीक
see
कर रहे
the
भाई इसको
stack. 3 members here.
भाई मॉली डाल दे 2 मॉलीज है मां कसम दे दे लाइनअप
Chichu's thinking about it. Does he want to save this rifle into the next round? Conklin is only on 500 credits. Like, this would be a huge rifle to save, and no.
Not interested at all.
अबे यार ये तो
They
सेव
bought
करना
down in
चाहिए था
such
ना
a
भाई
way
को
to buy actually into this 19th round.
Yeah, I think they'll be okay.
I want to say Smoggy might have
रेड बुल का
enough
पूरा
to-
फ्रीज
yeah,
है
he
पीछे
did.
उनके
Okay.
क्या
Smart play by Smoggy right there. The reason why we saw the Marshall that last round, he saved
भाई
money in
कांग
the
को एक
bank
ही किल
to
मिला वे
get that operator onto Kong. That's
भाई
definitely going
आसपास
to be a
कुछ भी
winning
मारता
factor
भाई
here. We saw him open up that
The
previous
favorite
3-on-5
esports player,
at
मेरा
1v,
favorite
they
esports
couldn't
player.
convert it. Where is he going to go for this opening fight now? He wants to go fight out of hookah. Historically, this is a very difficult fight to take in a pro match, but no one,
Knight.
I believe, is going to be there to take. Oh,
Knight is my favorite esports player
Oh,
from
Sada.
Bilibili
Puts
Gaming
it right between his eyes.
Does the reaction come out loud? Les wants to go through this right now so bad.
Dude, they just invested Seekers too.
गाइस
And
3 जन
every
यहाँ पे
inch that
शावर की
Seekers
तरफ
takes away
है
is just
लाउड
space
के
that EDG is
लेकिन
gonna fill
स्पाइक नहीं है
behind
बे
it.
यहाँ पे और
They've
ये
got him
अल्ट
controlled,
बता
they've got
दिया
him
है भाई
corralled.
कि यहाँ पे
They have him
ए
showers
होने
right
वाला
now.
है
They can't flip the map.
पाइपर का
All
पोजीशन
of
देखो
the
डिफेंडर्स
info
के
is in
भाई
EDG,
साहब
the
पूरा
Chichu.
रोटेशन आते हुए यहाँ पे
Chichu
बहुत ही
not
भयंकर
over
अल्ट
center,
स्मॉगी
but
ने
Smoggy
अल्ट किया है
goes through
स्मॉगी
short.
एक मार दिया है
Passes
अल्ट
less,
में
gets the
ओ
kill.
भाई लाउड
And
ने
again, you
एक
still
मारा
have to deal with the
अल्ट में
flank that Chichu's been
क्या
on
बात है
for
क्या
what
बात है
feels like an eternity.
चिचू भाई मार दो
Timing
चिचू
is
भाई को
everything.
2 किल
Aspas
इजी
falls,
मिलने
all
वाला है
attention
ओके 1
turned
किल
towards
इजी
short,
मिलने वाला है
And that's when Chichu
3v2
strikes.
सिनेरियो 4v2
You see him creeping forward.
अबे
He's
जीत
gonna have
गए
the
भाई
spike
जीत गए
too.
जीत
And
गए
this is going to be the round, Sean.
जीत गए EDG
I don't think
GG.
Kawanzin has the eyes in the back of his head. He had a crazy three.
Oh no! What a play! What disaster! As everything fumbles, Kong left alone in a 1v2, and all of a sudden, a breath of life for Loud.
30 seconds left.
How does Kong pull this off? He's got to be quiet with it. He's got to be careful. He's got the element of surprise, but Chewy's wise to it. He knows he's there. He's ready. He's got to catch a swing.
Oh, the heal
निकाल ले
on
भाई
the Reina.
निकाल ले भाई
Seekers invested too, and look at the reposition from Kawanzin.
लाउड जीत गई भाई ये राउंड लाउड जीत गई चैट लाउड जीत गई भाई
Kawanzin creeping forward.
भाई लाउड जीत गई यार क्या खेली यार लाउड
quiet on
भाई
the
इजी
approach.
लाउड जीत गई भाई इजी लाउड जीत गई ये राउंड तो
Not a single
Well played,
sound
bhai, Loud.
made, and Kong's
Well
gonna stick
played,
at the
Loud.
hole. Oh my gosh! How was that not through?
He got that!
How was that not through?
That's insane!
Show me the
लाउड
bar.
क्यों
That
जीत
is an
लिया
insane round again from Kawanzin, Doug. I cannot believe it. He might have 15 frags, but dear God, these are some of the biggest rounds of this map right now. I cannot believe Loud just stole that round. That guiding light on short. And then this.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Where's the gap? I don't see it. There's no gap there.
छोड़ दे भाई गेम. गेम छोड़ दे भाई.
You said it yesterday to me.
गेम छोड़ दे भाई.
It's better to be lucky than good. I think Kalanzine has proved these both right now. That is insane.
गेम छोड़ दे भाई.
I mean, for such a pivotal round to go their way.
Mere milliseconds the decider.
And now Loud with control. EDG on a weird
बस.
buy. 2 stingers.
मैं किसी टीम को सपोर्ट करता हूँ दूसरों को हेट करता हूँ ऐसा नहीं है भाई.
Oh, what a turn of events. No real time to dwell for it either.
मेरे को आसपास बहुत पसंद है भाई as a player.
Knocking on P's door. The crunch is nice through teleporter.
This is a very weird round right now.
They're gonna flip the map too. I mean, look at Loud.
No way. Do they know Aspas is?
अबे आसपास पोजीशन गिव अवे कर दिया लेकिन ए पे यहाँ पे ना जा रही पब्लिक. लाउड ए जा रही है. लेकिन ये पहुंचने तक भाई रोटेशन आ जाएगा. स्लो जा रहा है सादाक.
Hold up, Doug. I think I've
दो
seen this
कंट्रोलर
before.
बचे हैं.
I mean, they've upgraded
2v5.
weapons too, Sean. Kangkang is a
2v5 और लाउड के 2v5 सिनेरियो है और EDG के पास बाय नहीं है अच्छा.
These are crazy pieces of util that could catch people out in the middle of the open, stall the plan. I see how it would be possible.
Discipline is paramount here if you're EDG.
क्या ये राउंड EDG निकालेगी जाने के लिए देखते रहिए. यहाँ पे बहुत ही अच्छा फ्लैश डाला है ओमन ने और ये स्मोक पता नहीं क्या डाला है. एक मार दिया. That's a 1v4. That's a molly on spike. Very nice volley.
Kangkang and Smoggy.
मार दिया.
Avoid disaster. Tie us at 10 and remember this was 2 stingers, a guardian and sheriff.
molly.
That's insane.
ठीक है.
That's actually insane that
ठीक है.
this is the round that
ठीक है.
EDG wins.
समझ गया. 10-10 हो गया. ठीक है.
I mean, there's
अपन फुटबॉल खेलने कब मिल रहे हैं भाई? संडे.
incredible.
नो माजिन भाई आज हाँ भी कुछ मैसेज नहीं किया भाई. मैं तो आज मेरा खुद
But then a round like
डन
this
नहीं था आज खेलने वाला हूँ मैं.
and you're quickly reminded what keeps this team in the game. It's not the 3-on-5 plays. It's not all the crossfires. It's just incredible little micro plays. The
Not funny,
skill
Vinay bhai,
across
not
this
funny.
EDG rosters. It might be unmatched.
They've gone toe-to-toe with Loud up until this point. We're tied at 10 once more.
Alright guys, 10-10 स्कोर हो चुका है. ये राउंड बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि दोनों टीम्स का फुल बाय है यहाँ पे. आसपास डबल सेक्शन शॉटगन करने की कोशिश. नाइफ करके घुसा है भाई वो. नाइफ करके. लेस कहाँ पे मरा?
Crunch though. This is going to be really difficult for Loud if you
अच्छा
don't
ये शॉट पे मरा. हेवन से मॉल ये फेंका था, नेड फेंका था. ये शॉट पे मर गया वो.
Right here, dog. They pit out of showers. That's an interesting.
ओके ये डिफेंडर सल्ट है. ले भाई सदाक भाई ये करके मार रहे, स्पैम करके मार रहे और कांग फ्लैंक करके आ रहे. बहुत भयंकर. क्यों ओवर कुक कर दिया भाई ये. नो वे. He got 2.
With the judge, Smoggy left alone. The Satchel to buy some time to reposition and take a different angle, try to isolate the gunfights. 2 is so weak. Smoggy orbital strike in his lap, has to take a step back, and there's nowhere to run. Loud take the lead once more.
ये राउंड हो जाता भाई अगर आराम से खेलता कांग थोड़ा. भाई इसको कैसे 2 मिले वे? आसपास को 2 मिले वो शॉटगन में.
This is mad. Aspas found so much value with the judge. That snap on to Chichu, I mean, secures the round.
I have to question that Viper's pit. I'm not a fan. Just gives free shots, just taking free shots all over.
वो लोग ने शावर से रीटेक करने के लिए वाइपर्स पिट डाला लेकिन वो वाइपर्स पिट में ना भाई इजीली स्पैम हो गए वो लोग. That was a very bad decision to do the Viper spit there.
Map point here.
And they have 2 ults to do with it, and there's one of them. Aspas pushing forward with the showstopper.
So there's no good.
No.
अबे कोई दिखा नहीं फिर भी मार रहा है.
Found beneath them.
They've been stuck though.
Oh, that might be exactly what they're doing, Sean. You're
Nice
absolutely
shot
right.
यार.
Nobody's holding the line. Kalanzine can't find a way
क्या
out.
शॉट मारा यहाँ पे हुका वाले को डिनाई करने के लिए दोस्तों. और यहाँ पे फेक टीपी किया है लेकिन फेक टीपी का आवाज आया है वाइपर को. नहीं रोटेशन नहीं करेंगे वो लोग क्योंकि फेक टीपी का साउंड आ गया है. They will fake A and they'll go back B. Viper wall already A पे है फेक करने के लिए. No, they are instead faking B.
right now, Loud.
ओमन ने बी में स्मोक किया है, but this dog will reveal everything.
No idea what's going
Dog
on.
ने reveal कर दिया, B long पे कोई नहीं है.
Loud have a plan here.
But the spike is still on B.
Look where the spike is.
Exactly. Sadak just put the spike down. So remember, they faked the teleport to suggest
Okay,
that
now
they're going back
they
A.
will
They cut
rotate to A,
noise.
right?
And now
Yes,
Sadak
the
is gonna make
defenders are
some
rotating
presence
towards A.
Oh.
Given that they're down in numbers, given that they don't have an initiator, they have
आसपास
to try
अभी-
to manipulate this.
आसपास
and
अभी
try to
fake
marinate their
करेगा
way
भी.
through the round. But can they
30
do it?
seconds left.
नहीं.
Lesh just creeps his way forward, drops
It's on
Kong.
Smoggy.
आसपास मर गया
Oh,
उधर.
he's got too many targets to deal with. He can't.
The player
Bro, what are they
showers,
doing?
Sadak finds it, and now
Oh,
we're
भाई,
in
इसको
a
कैसा मारा
2-on-2.
ये?
This is anyone's game right now, Doug.
Tui's just so weak. Sadak may be caught with utility out. You got to be careful. The timing's not on your side. Nobody drops him.
लो
10
ये भाई
seconds
तो.
left. Tui's left in a 1v2 with nothing but a sliver of HP. 11, and that's
मेरे को समझा नहीं बे, आसपास अकेला बी हुका पे था और यहाँ पे उसको ये वाला ये मिल गया है भाई. अगर यहाँ पे होल्ड करके डिफॉल्ट पे होल्ड करके अगर आसपास बी पे साउंड देता ना, इजीली फेक हो जाते भाई. मेरे को तो ऐसा लगता है एटलीस्ट कुछ तो हलचल होती. भाई क्या हुआ
Fights happening across the map.
Dude, you,
भाई,
you
ये क्या
called
मारा
that
आसपास
stuff
को?
out of hookah too, and it was perfect. They couldn't find any space out of hookah. They couldn't find
आसपास
any
का
space
पोजी
out of
बहुत अच्छा था, आसपास को नहीं मारा वो.
And that forced Loud into this disastrous situation where they were discombobulated and they were indecisive on it.
Our final timeout of regulation coming in here. Fraud taking one for Loud.
फर्स्ट मैच है ये,
Saw what
फर्स्ट
he was
मैच ही
capable
इतना
of
क्लोज
in
हो रहा है
that
भाई.
first half. The adjustment coming in
EDG का
so
डिसीजन
quick.
मेकिंग बहुत खराब है.
I am
अबे
so
यहाँ
excited to
पे
see what he's calling
पता
out
नहीं
this
बे,
timeout.
मतलब-
I think the B site is shut down for business.
Yeah.
भाई लोग लाइक
I'm being
मारिए,
honest
आप
here,
लाइक
Doug.
मारिए, ये
Like,
सब
here's the
छोड़िए,
thing.
आप लाइक मारिए सबसे
I'm
पहले.
after on
हमें
EDG.
चाहिए एक लाइक
I know
300
that as
लाइक के
well.
लिए. एक
And
एक एक
there could
कौन है
be a
भाई?
little
वो
bit
तू
of
ही है,
reverse psychology.
तू ही
There
है
could be
एक
some
लाइक
mind
वाला.
games going on.
लाइक कर भाई.
I think what could happen
हेलो
right now
अमन
is a
भैया,
potential A
आप
fake
अपना
into
फोन
a
फेंक
B
दिए क्या
bomb,
सीन?
just because EDG will believe this is going to be an A round.
और
and
कैसे हो
they
हर्ष भाई?
will
तबीयत शबीयत
rotate
कैसी? एकदम
as
मस्त
if it
जेंटल
were
भाई.
an A round.
आफ्टर प्लांट एट
So
ए
something like that
आसपास
is
बी से फ्लैंक
definitely
करता.
in the cards, and it would certainly work really well right now for
That
Less
was
coming
weird
out
for
of this
a
timeout.
for आसपास टू फ्लैंक.
Less's
But, yeah.
pit. I mentioned it before. This
या
pit-
ओके ओके ओके. तो वो जो पोजी उसने लिया था, he was waiting for the side guy to rotate so he gets the pick. But side वाले ने बहुत अच्छे से आसपास को मारा.
We're so near the end of this
11 भाई.
Les, we talked about his pit.
पैसा कैसा है?
Fortunately, he has the pit, so he can be a little bit safer. But all he has is a stinger.
भाई दोनों टीम्स के पास पैसा नहीं है बे.
Early hookah pressure going to come in right now from Kawanzin and Aspas.
भाई ये राउंड जो जीतता है ना वो जीत गया सीरीज. नहीं भाई दोनों टीम्स का थ्रिफ्टीज भी अच्छे. And Shivai, welcome back. Thank you.
Nothing does.
Bye bye,
so he's
Nathan.
immediately heading back to this A site. Light hookah pressure. I don't think they have any intentions of going B this round, though.
बी के पास सिर्फ फेक
Fortunately for EDG, they
ये
have
आया,
three members
बूमबॉट
A.
आया.
That's where all
अभी
of
स्काई
Loud seems
डॉक
to be
करके
headed.
पता चल जाएगा स्काई को. नाउ दे विल रोटेट टू ए. They know no one's A. No one's B. लाउड पूरा बी पे आ चुकी है. यू हॉल मिल चुका है लाउड को. ओ भाई साहब सारक ने क्या पीक लिया. और लेकिन दैट्स अ नाइस. ओ भाई साहब इस शॉट वाले को मार दिया है 1000. ओ भाई साहब इस शॉट पे 1000 किल्स कैसे मिले भाई? हम तो शावर फाइट देख रहे थे. इस शॉट पे कैसे मर गए सब लोग?
Just like that, they take the lead right at the finish line. But Loud, they played that smart. They left enough in the
shot wala
tank for
batao
a
bhai.
buy here on this last
यहाँ पे एक
round.
मरा.
They
Ooh, he
purposely
got
half
2
bought down
there.
right
One guy died at shower. Nice. What a round भाई.
They're missing a paranoia,
भाई
which,
साहब वो पोजी बहुत
I'm
डेंजर
gonna be
है.
honest, I think that's a really big piece as well.
वॉच
as
पार्टी
a
चल रही है
boom.
सर. मुझे नींद आ रहा है ये बोरिंग मैच देख के. ऐसे
There's a lot of stuff actually
बस
missing.
ये चल रहा है भाई. 11-12 चल रहा है.
Purchases right now. Triple push short.
ओ भाई
The
3 जन
first
पुश
sign
कर
of
रहे क्या?
aggression comes in the last round.
Kong Kong has an op. You hear
ओपी ओपी कर रहा है ये तो. ओ भाई लेस भाई देख पीक कर रहा है उसके थ्रू.
There's the swing
और
out.
लेस भाई
Smoggy
चल देते
getting the
हुए.
best of Les.
लेस ने एक मारा फिर भी वे.
And they take a step back. EDG looking to go for the jugular, but it's countered back.
भाई कल के जैसे सारे राउंड्स हो जाए ना भाई, सारे मैचेस हो जाए ना, तो भाई मैं तो है ना आग कभी झपकाऊं ही ना.
Brimstone, that's the stall in this comp. They don't have 3 controllers.
Sadak has to
ओ
stay alive
सारक
here.
भाई मारेगा.
Sadak has to
ओ
stay
नहीं मारा.
alive. Just narrowly going wide.
यहाँ पे सड़क अकेला ए पे है और वो स्मोक कर रहा है. एंड ये लोग बी पे प्रेजेंस दिखा के वापस बी से आ रहे हैं. What will they do here? 3 जन बी पे 1 जन ए पे. अभी ऑपर अभी शावर की तरफ है. बहुत ही अच्छा पोजीशन यहाँ पे कांकांग का, लेकिन ये लोग ए शॉट से पुश करने की कोशिश करेंगे। ओ भाई साहब यहाँ पे उल्टी कर दिया है अटैकर्स स्काई ने, और ये ओ भाई साहब आसपास
doesn't even get a shot. Aspas drops him and now he scoops it up.
आसपास को हेडशॉट मार सकते हो आप दोस्तों। ये राउंड बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है। EDG कैन फिनिश दिस गेम हियर। अल्ट आ चुका है यहाँ पे समबडी पे, स्मोगी पे, सॉरी स्मोगी भाई अल्ट कर दो, स्मोगी भाई अल्ट कर दो प्लीज। अच्छा
there's the ult, the first clear. Oh, the flash! Aspas with the clean movement, getting away, staying alive, potentially preserving the round as nobody's on the flank. Tui's dropped. And they've got Aspas and Kaladin corralled. There's nowhere for them to go. Smoggy with 4 and EDG take bind.
भाई कितना क्लीन डबल पीक था वो, कितना क्लीन डबल पीक था। वेल प्लेड भाई, वेल प्लेड EDG भाई, इनसेन।
Contagious scenarios.
क्रेजी भाई, क्रेजी क्रेजी।
It doesn't matter.
भाई लोग तुम लोग अभी ना लेवल समझो। EDG वर्सेस लाउड पहले भी हुआ है ना? EDG वर्सेस लाउड पहले भी हुआ है ना? मास्टर्स में जब हुआ था EDG वर्सेस लाउड, तब 2-0 जीते थे EDG, ठीक है? 2-0 जीते थे। अब तुम लोग ये सोचो, फनाटिक वर्सेस लाउड में लाउड जीती, लाउड वर्सेस EDG में EDG जीती। EDG ने 2-0 किया था, आज भी EDG जीती। EDG को एविल जीनियसेस बोल रहा हूँ, वो जायंट्स की टीम कौन सी है भाई? क्या नाम है वो टीम का? जायंट्स की टीम का नाम क्या है? जायंट्स ही नाम है क्या उनका? कौन सी है भाई वो टीम कौन सी है जिसमें डीमन 1 है? इवल जीनियसेस ही है। ओके ओके, इवल जीनियसेस है, जायंट्स नहीं है, इवल जीनियसेस। तो भाई EDG वर्सेस इवल जीनियसेस जो हुआ था, तो वो EG ने 2-0 जीता था, है ना? 2-0 जीता था। तो भाई लोग मेरा बोलने का मतलब ये है कि EG कितने नेक्स्ट लेवल पे ये कंपटीशन में, EG कितने नेक्स्ट लेवल पे इस कंपटीशन में। मेरे को लग रहा है चैंपियंस EG है ना, 1 साइड जीतेगी। तुम लोगों को क्या लग रहा है? तुम लोग मेरे को प्रेडिक्शन बताओ, चैंपियंस कौन जीत रहा है? चैंपियंस कौन जीत रहा है? तुम लोगों को क्या लगता है? EG को कोई हराया है ये कंपटीशन में? भाई PRX जीत गई ना, मैं ना कपड़े निकाल के नाचूंगा मां कसम। भाई पेपरएक्स बहुत नेक्स्ट लेवल पे है, लेकिन पेपरएक्स को बहुत मेहनत करना पड़ेगा फनाटिक को हराने के लिए। क्योंकि अभी देखो क्या होने वाला है मालूम क्या? पेपरएक्स वर्सेस EG में जो जीतेगा वो जाएगा ग्रैंड फाइनल्स में, और जो हारेगा वो जाएगा लोअर ब्रैकेट फाइनल्स में। अब ये मैच में EG वर्सेस पेपरएक्स में आई वांट पेपरएक्स टू विन, बट रियलिस्टिकली स्पीकिंग जिस हिसाब से EG खेल रही है, मेरे को लगता है EG जीतेगी। यहाँ पे कल का मैच बहुत इंसेन होने वाला है। कल का मैच बहुत इंसेन होने वाला है। तो ये जो हारेगा वो भाई लोअर ब्रैकेट फाइनल। अच्छा, लोअर ब्रैकेट का राउंड 3 भी है। ये क्या है भाई? राउंड 3 क्या होता है? एक सेकेंड। तो आज जो लाउड में हारेगा और DRX में हारेगा वो इधर खेलेगा, फिर इसमें जो हारेगा और इसमें जो हारेगा वो इधर खेलेगा। ओके 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 ओके। तो लाउड में जो हार रहा है वो है लाउड हार रहा है, DRX फनाटिक में जो हार रहा है वो DRX हार रही है। तो DRX वर्सेस लाउड अपने को दिखने मिलेगा कल। बराबर। एक काम करते दोस्तों, कल आके देखते हैं कि एक्चुअल क्या होने वाला है, ठीक है। अभी के लिए आप सोच सकते हो, हम प्रेडिक्शन कल बताते हैं। आज एलिमिनेशन है, वो आज एलिमिनेशन है। आज जो हारा वो घर। अच्छा तो ये क्या है भाई, ये 2-2 क्यों है, ये 2-2 क्यों है? लोअर राउंड 3 है। ओ एक सेकेंड, तो इसमें जो जीतेंगे वो इधर खेलने वाले हैं भाई। तुम लोग को समझ रहा नहीं है क्या? अबे हगासो, ऐसा है। आज जो जीतेगा तो समझो आज ईडीजी जीती, फनाटिक जीती, ठीक है। तो ईडीजी वर्सेस फनाटिक यहाँ पे होगा, ठीक। ईडीजी वर्सेस फनाटिक में कौन हारेगा? ईडीजी, फनाटिक, फनाटिक, ईडीजी, बता नहीं सकते। आई विल प्रेडिक्ट ईडीजी हारेगी। सो वापस ईडीजी यहाँ पे आई, ठीक है। पेपर एक्स वर्सेस ईजी में कौन हारेगा? पेपर एक्स वर्सेस ईजी में हारेगा पेपर एक्स, ऐसा मुझे लग रहा है। पेपर एक्स वर्सेस ईडीजी होने वाला है लोअर ब्रैकेट फाइनल्स। फाइनल्स में जाने वाला है फनाटिक, ग्रैंड फाइनल्स में। नहीं, ऐसा कैसा ग्रैंड फाइनल्स में फनाटिक जाएगा, पागल है। ग्रैंड फाइनल्स में जाएगा ईजी, और ईजी वर्सेस पेपर एक्स और फनाटिक में जो जीतेगा वो फाइनल्स में जाएगा। भाई लोग ये मैच चल रहा है, मां कसम मेरे को खुद को कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है। रुको, तो दोस्तों लोअर ब्रैकेट फाइनल में मेरे कैलकुलेशन के हिसाब से आने वाले हैं पेपर एक्स, ठीक है। पेपर एक्स हराएगी ईडीजी को, और वो आ जाएगी यहाँ पे। तो ईडीजी जो है वो घर पे जाने वाली है, ठीक है। तो ये लोअर ब्रैकेट फाइनल होने वाला है, पेपर एक्स वर्सेस फनाटिक। फनाटिक किससे हारेगी मैं भूल गया। फनाटिक तो जीत रही है, हाँ फनाटिक जीत रही है, इसलिए पेपर एक्स वर्सेस फनाटिक होने वाला है, ठीक है। पेपर एक्स वर्सेस फनाटिक होने वाला है। अबे नहीं, मैं कंफ्यूज हो रहा हूँ, रुको रुको ना भाई, रुको यार, रुको दोस्तों ऐसा नहीं करना होता है, ऐसा नहीं करना होता है। मैं तुमको बता दूं कैसे करना होता है। ये देखो, रुको। तुम्हारे पास दिमाग नहीं है दोस्तों, तुम्हारे पास दिमाग नहीं है, मेरे पास दिमाग है। रुको मैं तुम लोग को दिमाग दिखाता हूँ। ये देखो, इधर आओ। इतनी मेहनत करने की क्या जरूरत जब यहाँ पे पूरा दिया हुआ है। ये देखो तेरी याद आवाणु माली सुट्टी आवाणु। तो देखो तो अभी मैच चल रहा है लाउड वर्सेस ईडीजी, ठीक। आज जो जीतेगा वो है ईडीजी वर्सेस फनाटिक होगा। उसमें कौन जीतेगा? अभी इधर कौन आएगा भैया? अच्छा इसमें जो हारेगा, ईडीजी वर्सेस फनाटिक में फनाटिक जीतेगा और ईडीजी घर पे जाएगा। फिर फनाटिक वर्सेस पेपर एक्स होएगा, ये जाएगा यहाँ पे, फनाटिक वर्सेस पेपर एक्स, फिर जीतेगा पेपर एक्स। तो फाइनल होने वाला है ईजी वर्सेस पेपर एक्स। समझ रहे हो? अभी समझ गए आप लोग दोस्तों क्या हुआ है? पीआरएक्स और ईजी में जो जीतेगा वो डायरेक्ट फाइनल, हाँ वो तो पता है, ग्रैंड फाइनल में जाएगा, ठीक है। आज जो जीतेगा, ठीक है, आज ईडीजे अगर जीता तो वो जाएगा लोअर ब्रैकेट सेमीफाइनल में। तो फनाटिक जीता तो हो जाएगा यहाँ पे। तो ईडीजी वर्सेस फनाटिक, ईडीजी और फनाटिक में ईडीजी जीतेगी, ठीक है। और फिर ईडीजी वर्सेस पेपर एक्स में पेपर एक्स जीतेगी, तो वापस फाइनल होएगा पेपर एक्स वर्सेस ईजी का। तो ईजी और पेपर एक्स में फिर ये गेम में हारने के बाद पेपर एक्स का चालू होएगा रिवेंज वाला आर्क, ठीक है। तो उसमें पेपर एक्स आएंगे, समथिंग बोलेगा, भाई माथा चढ़ रही है, हाथ काँप रहा है, भाई साहब जेड दे दे, और फिर वो मारेगा एस, तो फिर जीत जाएंगे। जी लिख दो फिर अभी। दोस्तों इसी के साथ भाई ने पूरा जो है टूर्नामेंट पेपर एक्स के लिए जिंक्स कर दिया है। तो अभी कोई सिंगापुर से देख रहा है पेपर एक्स के घर से, तो भाई लोग ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं, आप एक पेटी घर पे भेज दीजिए, मैं रिवर्स जिंक्स कर सकता हूँ। थैंक यू। सॉरी भाई, मैं खुद सपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ भाई, पेपर एक्स को मैं खुद सपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ दिल से पेपर एक्स भाई। हैशटैग दिल से पेपर एक्स इन द चैट।
Attack side as of late.
They're really proactive actually, I think as well.
CST में मिलके आज अच्छा लगा सर। अरे पारस दादा वेलकम वेलकम वेलकम। आपका भाई मैंने आपका नाम ही नहीं पूछा, मैंने आपको पूछा आप कहाँ रहते हो, कहाँ से आए हो, क्या करते हो, लेकिन मैंने आपको नाम ही नहीं पूछा। भाई क्या 2 रुपए का इंसान हूँ भाई मैं। यार पारस भाई आप बोले आप 11th में हो, लेकिन भाई आपकी फिजिक तो बहुत डेंजर थी। पारस भाई आपकी जैसी फिजिक बनेगी मेरी। देखो अभी जिम जा रहा हूँ कल से, कुछ टिप्स दोगे?
From Loud, tough loss there on map number 1. What's the message to the team going into Ascent to help get them to slow down and maybe take down EDG coming into the next map?
Just stick to our guns. I mean, we have a good understanding of how they like to play. We practice a lot against them as well.
नहीं तो हारेगा।
So for us, it's really just focusing on some of the things that we spoke about and just playing with a little bit more, I want to say discipline, but just being a little bit more communicative and smarter towards the end of the rounds because they tend to slow.
इसोरू भाई बोलते भाई सुला दो, आजा सुलाता। फनाटिक वर्सेस EG टोक्यो फाइनल्स में भी हुआ था जिसमें फनाटिक जीती थी। हाँ लेकिन ये चैंपियंस में फनाटिक वर्सेस लाउड हुआ है और उसमें लाउड 2-0 जीती है। हाँ आई नो राइट, यू डिडंट आस्क माय नेम लोल, दैट्स फाइन, सॉरी भाई। कंसिस्टेंसी रखना, डाइट पे ध्यान देना, मेरी खुद की डाइट खराब है। भाई लोग डाइट पे ध्यान देना सब लोग बोल रहे हैं, मैं हूँ कांडी, ठीक है, मैं हूँ कांडी। प्रोटीन तो मैं खाऊंगा, ठीक है, प्रोटीन मैं खाऊंगा। मेरा भाई भी डाइट करता है, तो मेरा भाई कैलोरी डेफिसिट पे है। मेरे को कैलोरी डेफिसिट वगैरह इतना करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, ऐसा लगता है मेरे को। बराबर है, मेरे को नहीं करना बल्क, मेरे को करना लीन, तो मेरे को भाई नॉर्मल सा प्रोटीन खाना है। बराबर है। इसको क्लिप करो, ऐसे सही में हुआ तो रील शॉर्ट्स डालेंगे, कंटेंट ही कंटेंट। देख तू बस।
Elimination game, it's for top 4, it's for really going a distance that
They've said
a finish in this tournament, or at least a minimum finish that really they've just been setting their sights on from the get-go.
In Tokyo, beating Loud was
लीन गायब हो जिल मेल्या, और कितना लीन? अरे मतलब जेवढा आहे त्याच्यातच। ब्रो बिना स्पेक्स के मत घूमो सर, पहचानने में 2 मिनट लग गया। बहुत से जन ऐसे फिर है ना ये हो जाते हैं। एक बंदा ट्रेन में मेरे बाजू में था, और मैं चश्मा नहीं पहनता IRL, ठीक है, मैं चश्मा नहीं पहनता। बहुत से जन फिर मुझे है ना पहचान नहीं पाते, उन लोग एक घंटे तक ऐसे देखते रहते हैं। मेरे बाजू में ही एक बंदा खड़ा था, मेरे को बहुत टाइम से स्टेयर कर रहा था। तो फिर उसने क्या किया, उसने मेरा इंस्टाग्राम खोला और इंस्टाग्राम पे मेरा फोटो ढूंढा, और मैंने उसके फ़ोन में देखा भाई मेरा इंस्टाग्राम खोला है उसने, तो मैंने उसका हाई किया। ऐसा विषय है। मैं सिर्फ स्ट्रीम पे पटेली के लिए चश्मा पहनता हूँ भाई, IRL नहीं पहनता मैं। IRL पटेली नहीं मारता मैं ज़्यादा। नेक्स्ट मैच फनाटिक DRX वाला है। हाँ, यू नीड हाई प्रोटीन डाइट, फ्राइड एंड जंक फूड सिर्फ बंद करो। मैं नहीं करता, मैं नहीं खाता बाहर का ज़्यादा। मे बी हफ्ते में एक बार संडे में, वो भी मैं कभी कभी नहीं खाता। मीटअप इन बेंगलुरु एनी टाइम। इधर हो पल्लो भाई, फनाटिक जीत रहा कि नहीं है भाई? भाई पल्लो भाई को रहने दो। बाहर का नहीं खाता साले, बिरयानी मेदू वड़ा सैटरडे को खाता। मेदू वड़ा बाहर का नहीं हुआ अमन, और मेदू वड़ा तो अभी बंद किया मैंने। लास्ट के 2 संडे में नहीं खाया, आज भी नहीं खाया मैं। आज मोमोज खा के आया हूं। आज लास्ट अबे भाई का बर्थडे था। अबे ये क्या टर्रेट है? टट्टी। अच्छा ये बॉटम मिड को है, बॉटम मिड के लिए टर्रेट है शायद।
Chichu's waiting just on the other side of it. Aspas with the cross.
क्या हो रहा है?
Train trigger eggs for the touch, and it's not
पूरा
connecting.
हक दिया आसपास।
That paranoia is so good.
अरे
Dark is
इसको
better.
एक्सपेक्ट
You're
नहीं किया
absolutely
था।
right. And they're going to continue to brawl through the tree.
Nobody.
The dash forward up from Kong and he decapitates Sanak.
क्या round भाई क्या round.
What an amazing tactic to
Rian
bust
Michael.
open the quad mid-stack.
Good morning Ella कैसी है? Oh भाई सब
I mean,
चीचू
this has
चापते.
all the makings of another flawless round.
भाई
And that's exactly
लाउड
what
सो
it
गई
is,
भाई.
Sean.
लाउड सो गई उनका भाई शॉट्स नहीं लग रहा अभी. आसपास भाई का तो एम सुल गया है अभी. I'm looking forward to play a game with you. I might have played just to look cool like you in games. Not gonna lie. अरे all जी भाई खेलेंगे किसी दिन.
They don't connect, but then the pounce is just so good.
True. 5'11", definitely not 6 feet.
Definitely not. You see the buyout from Edward Gaming. Bulldogs, Marshall.
क्या चल रहा है अपडेट करेंगे. पिछला मैच बहुत टफ हुआ बहुत टफ मतलब क्लोज हुआ था लेकिन EDG जीती.
The Omen and
लाउड EDG से पिट रही.
both starting towards this A side.
क्या बोल रहा भाई आदित्य. EDG डेंजर टीम है भाई.
Good with the one ways at
क्या कर रहा है?
The shift actually coming in from Loud.
Okay.
They're reading a B hit and
B की तरफ जाती हुई EDG दोस्तों.
Choo-choo's turret. Ah.
चूचू का टरेट. चूचू नहीं चीचू का टरेट बी में देख रहा था.
Here comes the B hit and they're going into all 5, Doug.
और यहाँ पे घुसते. अबे रिवील हो गया ये कांग.
This could be everything. They've got a flash that they can swing out with. Kawanzin able to hold the first.
God the Vandal का है. Back and forth kills आ गए भाई. 2v3 दो लास्ट बंदा साइड पे है. पता है इनको नहीं पता. 1v2 एक बंदा लो है. He's low. No way they will not.
One bullet, one target. Can it deliver? Less on the snap and no. Smoggy drops him. EDG get a second.
What's up? मेरी जान यहाँ तक आ चुकी थी. Well played यार EDG. Well played. माँ कसम उसने कौन था रे बैक साइड वाला साला? कौन था वो डीगल वाला? ये लेस ही रहेगा. लेस बहुत हगासा है.
That was so dicey.
किलजॉय था ना लेस ही रहेगा. हाँ लेस ही है भाई. लेस ही है. उसका ही डीगल ऐसा बैठता है.
No, but again that swing.
लेस का ही डीगल ऐसा बैठता है भाई. पागल है भाई ये लेस.
It's very, very bold given his HP right there. Kawanzin with this Odin on B. We see it all the time. Off of the turret. So turret makes contact. He Odin spams everyone to death. Also has this dart.
भाई पापा ने जेब भर के पॉकेट मनी दी है. आ जाओ मनमोहन पार्टी देता हूँ. देव भाई आप कहाँ रहते हो? आप गंसोली में रहते हो?
That's a pretty ridiculous setup on B.
And EDG seem to at least suspect what might be waiting for
अरे
them on
लास्ट
the
जो
other side.
फोटो आपण घेतला तो स्टोरीवर पुट अप करू शकतो ना. जस्ट आस्किंग अँड गुड लक फॉर अपकमिंग फ्युचर. थँक यू पारस बाबा. नक्की बाबा टाक ना बिंदास टाक.
Kong's way past that.
He's through. He's paranoid. How did they not see each other in that situation? Kong is taking so much damage. 4 members of Loud are here. Remember the gun advantage that they have. It's just 2 rifles in the hand of EDG.
साइड मिल गया यहाँ पे EDG को. कांग रिवील हो रहा है. ये क्या कर रहा है हगासा? ओ भाई निकाल लिया बे. ओ भाई ये थ्रो कर रहा है.
Chichu nicely done to get one, but that's all it's going to be.
भाई सड़क भाई ने रन एंड गन करने की ट्राई की वहाँ पे. सड़क भाई अभी नहीं चलता वो सब. सड़क भाई को बताओ. सड़क भाई को बताओ वो सब नहीं चलता भाई. You stay near CST. I stay 1 hour 2 hours far away from CST. I just came there to get some clothes.
To come in heaven. Really, really well played by those two.
आपका इन गेम पार्टनर बनने के लिए क्या क्राइटेरिया है? You should be a PhD in anything.
One off of Blade Storm, so this is a pretty good buy.
Well, let's see what EDG does now.
Another punchy round.
EDG का पूरा buy है भाई यहाँ पे. भाई ये क्यूजिन पे देख ओडिन है भाई. बी पे खेल रहा है वो. मिड पुश भाई साहब. कांग पागल जैसा घुसते हुए. डैश ऑन नहीं किया अब तक लेकिन उसने घुस रहा नहीं है मतलब. सड़क भाई यही सब करके आ जाएंगे. अबे
right there of Markets. Kong breaks the alarm bot, and you can see what it does to the rotations. It forces Sadak to rotate over towards spawn.
सड़क भाई स्ट्रीट्स पे चलते होंगे. सड़क भाई खुद पे चलते हैं. क्या बोल रहा हूँ मैं? सॉरी भाई.
There's a lot of info that Aspas' position is getting right now.
ये फेक कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे EDG. 3 जन ए पे. अलार्म बोर्ड तो तोड़ दिया है. 2 जन बी पे है.
Back to A, and now we're in a mid B split. They are hitting a very weak B side.
मिड वाला देखो ना वो रोटेट कर लिया वो स्मोक की वजह से. What a recon. No one gets revealed though.
They haven't rotated quickly enough.
What a shot that by. Kang low है. Kang मर गया.
It's going to be by the Odin. Kong already dropped, looking for the swing on the second. He's flashed.
Wow,
he's dead.
Kyuzin भाई ने काम 25 कर दिया सबका.
A great flash up from Sadak.
भाई ये क्या खेला है भाई ये Kyuzin. Nobody को भी उसने ही लो किया है
At the
मालूम?
right side, they did all of the right things.
भाई ओडिन पागल गने भाई
They could
ओडिन
not
पागल
account
गने.
for Kalanzine in this Odin. Spots the two coming up. Lane.
He's got a little help here. 62 HP, he was able to reload, and really the onus is on EDG with just 10 seconds left. They've got to clear what's happening back sight. The dart
ओ
swings out,
भाई
Howdom's
दोनों
already
खेल रहे हैं ना
dropped,
भाई
nobody
बीटी
with
दे रहे
nothing
हैं.
but
विनेबल है
12
भाई इसके लिए.
HP.
नहीं ये नहीं है.
Clock is
1v4
gonna
है मेरे को लगा
expire, see if
1v3
he
है.
can take any kills with him. No, he cannot. We're tied
अजय
at 2.
गांधी कॉलेज के उधर रहता मैं. अपने उस दिन स्टोरी डाली थी ना स्कूटर पर. वही डीमार्ट के पास. ओह ओके ओके.
His hold back on sight was everything.
The rotate was able to come in. They lived backside for so long. A stall smoke
अच्छा
as
बिग
well.
फैन यार.
coming in
शाउट
from
आउट दे दो.
Tui's.
शाउट आउट टू इनसेन ज़ायरॉक्स.
You couldn't draw up a better behold than that, given the fact that
मैं भी गांव से
their
मुंबई आ
rotations
रहा.
were
कंसोली उधर
absolutely
जाता है धप्पा
shredded by
करने.
EDG. Like I said, you know, even though EDG lost that round, this is still a very winnable.
अच्छा बिग फैन
thrifty
यार.
right here.
शाउट आउट दे दो.
Kong's gonna pop
शाउट
this
आउट.
blade storm
नींद आ
really
रहा है.
early.
They've got 4 sheriffs. I mean,
फिर
I
भी
feel
ऑफ
like you're
लगाया
selling
क्या?
me a little copium here, but I mean, I'll take the bait a little
भाई
bit.
गन क्यों नहीं दिखा रहा
We'll
मिड
see
वाले का
what
कौन
he
सा है?
can do with the blades.
He's taking the fight to Sadak right here. I think this fragment grenade will
ओके
not
मैं
slow him
गलत
down
जगह
in the
देख रहा था.
slightest.
नेवर
I mean,
माइंड
we saw
सॉरी.
it a couple of rounds ago, right? He
आसपास
just
ऑफ लगाया
dashed
मिड पे.
forward, but he's already taken so much
ओ
damage.
भाई कांग भाई टपली खा ली है.
Remember, that's such a key to their success in this situation, too. It's just blades, the sheriffs. It's all about catching somebody slipping, right? Trying to catch a timing. You see nobody there trying to catch some space off of the drone.
कांग लो है भाई. चट क्या कांग एक भी मारेगा.
Rotating right now into
क्योंकि वो
defender's
30
spawn,
HP है.
and that leaves everything
भाई
wide
कांग का
open right
पोजी
now for
देखो.
Kong. He is on a
पोजी देखो
mission
उसका.
right.
That's a
ऑफ
gun.
मिल गया भाई को.
Yeah.
ऑफ मिल गया भाई
Is that
को.
really what you want in this situation, though? It is Kong, though, so we'll see. Les has already dropped 2, and he may just make that a non-factor.
भाई
Player standing.
फेंक दे ऑफ. फेंक दे भाई पैसा नहीं है.
Right, a
नहीं
1v4
बे है
with the
इनके
op.
पास पैसा.
Not happening. Not happening this time.
Ooh.
Kalanzine is, I feel like he's tallied up close to what, 10 kills in the last 2 rounds? Maybe
Would you
not
like
quite
to
10.
meet your viewers? Of course.
Pretty close to it
भाई
with the
कॉफी
Odin
पाउडर
by
का
itself.
नशा करके बता.
Yeah, getting the Hunter's Fury online as well. He beat the lockdown coming out of Chichu. And nobody does have the Hunter's Fury to counter out Les's.
हमको वॉच पार्टी का मेल आता है
But
guys.
do they opt to do that? Sometimes we have seen teams try to use
ओडिशा में
Hunter's Fury to
रहता
enter
लेकिन
the
जिंदगी
sites,
में
right?
कभी
And
ना
then they have
कभी जाऊंगा
plans
आपसे
in the
मिलने.
mid
अरे
rounds
भाई
to maybe
आओ
push
जरूर.
the standard lockdowns, right? Push into tree if you take A. Push into
आउट जीत रही
A.
देखते ना भाई.
Create a lot of chaos. We could see something like that coming out
वो
of
देख
this
इसका टच
timeout.
स्क्रीन है. टच स्क्रीन चल रहा था
We'll see what the play is again. EDG calling their first time out.
ओडिन
of the
मस्त
game.
पूपू फन लगती है. भाई मैं ओडिन यूज नहीं करता अभी
Kalanzine
तक.
has
ओडिन
been
यूज करना चाहिए.
a pest. So difficult to deal with in these last couple of rounds with the Odin. And mind you, their buy, they didn't have a buy in the previous round.
न्यू
So we'll
लेंस
see how
कहाँ है?
things look now. You mentioned the Hunter
खा लिया मैंने न्यू लेंस भाई पेट में.
nobody. They've also got a couple of players on EDG, Sean, that are close to having their ults online. Chichu's very close to his. Smoggy's just 2 points off of having his null command. So they have some tools here. We'll see what they do on the other side of the timeout.
Now this is a pretty pivotal timeout. I think EDG's attack side looked pretty good earlier on in this tournament when I watched them on Ascent, but it was a lot of hero plays.
Okay,
Nobody
Rihan.
coming out big in some of the really key rounds that have, like the bonus, the pistol, you know, having ult value. So this is a round I'm looking for him to come online.
ओके दोस्तों यहाँ पे आसपास भाई आसपास यहाँ पे ओपी निकालते हुए मिड पे टॉप मिड से कांग पिक कर रहा है. क्या वो आसपास को मारने का ट्राई करेगा? स्मोक मिड आ रहा है या ए शॉट आ रहा है? अबे क्या प्यारा रिकॉन है. मिड पे फ्लैश आएगा अभी. फ्लैश नहीं आया.
There it is. No dash
Okay,
found.
now
Is there
they
gonna be a
know
challenge?
he is
No.
up here now.
But very aware of where
Okay,
this
they are not
operator
peeking mid
is,
now.
right? It's
अगर
in the
पीक
middle
करेंगे
of
तो
the
फ्लैश
map.
के साथ पीक करेंगे.
They know to put pressure that they now.
आसपास को अभी पोजी चेंज करना है. वो बी मेन जा रहा है. बी में एग्रेसिव.
Oh, that was so close. Nobody's got to be careful here. I mean, he took the bait. It was a tantalizing temptation to have
भाई कांग भड़क गया. बोलता है कि भाई ऑपर बी में कैसा है भाई. अभी आके मारता हूँ.
He just wasn't able to convert on it.
The timings are brutal right now for the players on this round.
They're mad.
भाई फ्लैश डाल दे. फ्लैश डाल दे एक पीछे.
He's ready.
अबे
He's
फ्लैश.
waiting. Oh, maybe he wasn't ready. First found the
Bro,
second balls.
How he killed 2?
Does he get 2?
Ay, that's criminal.
अबे इसके पास फ्लैश है.
And with that, you could see Loud now retreating very, very passively. Tui's up in heaven, along with Kalanzine.
Flash क्यों नहीं कर रहा वो?
trying to create presence, trying to put pressure on this A site.
क्या भाई को यहाँ पे A मिल गया लेकिन उन्होंने दरवाजा क्यों बंद किया है?
He's just praying someone just slips.
Yeah, give him a free one.
Yeah.
How he got two exactly? उसका ध्यान भी नहीं था.
Loud refuses.
Oh, they're just so disciplined. They're going to rotate back towards A, and yeah, the spike is likely going to go down.
भर दो भाई. Odin से ही भर देगा ये तो. भाई smoke down होने वाला है ये.
Massive here in this smoke, and he can do nothing. Smoggy left by himself. He was able to drop the first. A little bit of a bold approach. The second is there. He's got a shot at this. Oh my gosh!
I think he
dinged him. He dinged him.
45 HP.
Why?
Oh, that was uncomfortably close.
I don't even know how that got so close.
Oh, Loud avoid disaster and take the round. I also think, Sean, that was a very important round for Loud because that's now 2 times where we've seen mid presence be via the alarm bot being cleared out or by space taken, and Sadak rotates back into spawn.
Yes.
Right, so now he has seen not only is that the correct way to be playing this, but he knows that EDG is going to...
That wasn't him. That wasn't him. That was Prime Vandal. That wasn't him. That was Prime Vandal.
Looking at how they're approaching this, it's a lot of mid plays into spawn, mid plays into, you know, cat hits, mid plays into B. And they're taking fights to the rotators in those scenarios.
What is this gamble stack from Loud? 3 were towards B and Sadak was, I mean, essentially there as well.
Mid drone कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे ऑपर को स्पॉट करने के लिए, लेकिन ऑपर यहाँ पे 20 सीटी से एम लगा के रखा है. वो भी एग्रेसिव भी नहीं है, एम लगा रहा है.
Dude, you've got Les who was just playing back in
spawn. Look at Sadak's flash. Les will be swinging with this. This is an insane trap. Like Chi-Chu is in big trouble.
There's the flash. Oh.
Oh, what a flash. लेकिन वो फ्लैश पे किलजॉय खुद भी फ्लैश हो गया था.
Dude, they've got the read on what EDG are trying to do right now.
They do, but this is an A plow and
they got A.
Tui's all alone. This is looking like a lockdown retake.
He wasn't alone for long.
Oh no.
Sadak and Les are already here. And Tui's is able to drop the first on his own.
Yeah, plucked right through the smoke. Another first death going nobody's way. And this lockdown
Chichu bhai ulti karoge aaj?
Very, very difficult for EDG.
Chichu bhai bolte main nahi kar raha.
Borderline impossible. There it is. The lockdown used Chi-Chu. Everything exploding in front of him. The flash is trying to get a gift of a kill. Not able to connect.
Bhai ult khol diya wo ye shot se.
I mean, there's still so many things they're gonna have to deal with. And there's just no way. Kongkong's gonna have to 1v4 to pull this off. They've gotten close to it, and there's just no way to pull that off, though.
The rounds early on for EDG, I can see what they're going for, and their game plans. It's honestly very good. I think
मैं stream
what they're doing to Loud's rotations and the sites they're hitting, they're doing it all correctly. But the first deaths going their way, particularly onto nobody, this Sova roll, are back-breaking on the attack half of Ascent.
The side that's already just so difficult to manage as it is.
That's just so like clear scene like चाहिए
It's just like playing the half on hard mode.
Do you think Solomon should deserve to represent India in via global sports or some other? He's too good. He's so good, to be honest. He is good indeed, bhai.
Flash dart setup. There's the spam.
I don't know, bhai. I'm no one to judge
never
that.
mind. I spoke too soon.
That was at B.
कहाँ से मारा रे वो? भाई B से देखो spam करके मारा है Odin वाले को.
Odin spamming at B. And then Aspas takes the line in mid, but Kongkong's pace right now.
You got to be careful though in situations like this. The pressure, the feeling the need to make a hero play, and it doesn't pan out. There's an op there. He knows it now. Somehow gets by, upgrades the weapon, but these numbers, it's just so difficult to manage the disadvantage when you're in situations like this.
Bro, he did his part, bro.
Yeah, but that was an incredible.
Bro, he left an Odin.
The double Odin spam on the B side of the map. You're obviously going to jump away from tiles.
Sound
you
दे दिया ना
right
ये.
into B main.
Gun out
into
कर
the second
पद्दू.
Odin. And then the op in mid is going to take the line. Tui's closing it out. Great support as well, rotating into the site to protect Sadak.
Hey, that's a telestrider round if I've ever seen one.
That is.
इसने Odin छोड़ दिया ना?
That's also 6 rounds in a row for Loud. We'll see if we get a replay of it one more time because it was that pretty.
They're doing it in ways right now that in their prior Ascent games they didn't have.
100 पेज की PDF पढ़नी है. मैंने ड्रीम करके सोचा चलो आप भी फ्री में देख लेता. वो समझा नहीं भाई आप क्या बोले.
A lot of util when they find out where he is, and that's the one thing right now Loud has going for him. Just the fact that it's the name.
समझो क्या दिया
to potentially break any turret on this B site, but nothing
Oh
is there.
भाई साहब यहाँ पे EDG अभी straight up B try कर रही है. That's a very nice drone so that आसपास spot हो जाए. आसपास spot हो चुका है. अभी वो लोग B से पीछे जाएंगे. या ओ भाई साहब अल्ट खोल दी. कोई तो मार दो भाई, कोई तो मार दो. कांग भी आ गया मिड से. 3 जन साइड पे बंदे हैं. अल्ट भी आ गया. ओ भाई ये अल्ट कर रहा है अटैकिंग ये तोड़ने के लिए. वेरी नाइस. आसपास में कैसा मारा भाई फिर भी.
But Smoggy was behind him.
भाई Smoggy
the mid space that they had spent so much time and so much investment in trying to control.
दो जन अभी भी साइड है.
The spike is going through defender spawn.
ए जा रहे ये लोग. Oh my god.
That opens the site so much. You've also got Chichu who's able to control the rotates. Aspas can't find a way out. Palantine's left by himself trying to spam with the Odin. There's the dart. That may have hit him. That may have hit him in the face.
अबे 1v2 है ये बोल. Okay, nice.
Smoggy's there to greet. What a round from EDG.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That was
happy birthday. May God bless you with happiness and lots of love.
Incredible.
I mean,
I truly do think EDG has put together a great attack half. Here you can see, you know, they drop that lockdown and they know the Hunter's Fury will come to cancel it out. So they have a lurk coming through market. Simultaneously, they're also lurking into defender
Webs,
spawn.
thank you for the 29 rupees. That's your first super chat, Webs. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you so much. Means a lot. Thank you so much.
That was insane, the mid-rounding.
And I think we really have to keep an eye on mid-map even more. We saw, again, how much Loud were insistent on protecting that area of the map.
Exclamation
You
about.
see why? The one moment there's a slip up there, they punish. But it doesn't seem like that's going to be a factor in this round. EDG, a heavy lean towards A. 3 members of Loud here.
Doug, Kong will pick into this site. Is there a jump spot behind default?
Kong भाई ऑफ कर
Very
रहे.
hard shot to hit.
That's so difficult.
Kong भाई बोलते मेरे को ऑफ नहीं करना भाई साहब अल्टी करके.
Into the cloud burst, so I thought the timing on it was going to be good, but Sadak was there to drop him. Drone cleared out. And now the counter to try to find some space. EDG have not been able to get their way out from main.
हट यार राइट क्लिक मिस हो गया.
No flashes on Smoggy. They're gonna have to shoot their way out.
The tip of the spear has been blunted. But can they find another? Sonic with nuts, but 30 bullets in that weapon. Very nice sidestep to drop and dodge.
4 जन एमएन पे दोस्तों EDG के. क्या ये लोग ट्राई करेंगे फिर भी?
No plan B. They haven't taken space elsewhere. This is a full commitment towards A. And Outdog tried catching him, but Tui's was wise to it. Knew exactly what was going on.
क्या कर रहा था भाई?
The only option right there is to create the space with the owner.
गोल्ड लॉबी में.
Tui's read that like a book.
Yeah.
What a hold on this A site.
टरेट ने डिंग किया भाई को. ओ भाई कैसा झुक के मार रहा.
What is this? With only a few seconds left, really, in this round, the spike isn't going to make its way out onto the site. There's got a shot. Oh, nobody's aware.
Bro, he's expecting that.
No,
oh my. Oh.
No, he's not.
Okay.
For a moment, looked back to where Aspas was headed, but just as quickly he turns away.
Stream का sound slow करो. भाई already
from
अच्छा
EDG
है.
in the first half.
I can respect it. I'm gonna be real with you here, Doug. I think they need a couple more rounds on the board here.
भाई ये right click कैसे hit नहीं किया बे? Flash timing थोड़ा सा है ना left right हो गया ऐसा लगा.
Run back. I mean, from here it could be a 9-3, so they would need 9 or 10 to stay in this game. That's a lot to ask for a team that, you know, doesn't typically enjoy playing Ascent.
This equipment सबके same होते हैं. Yes.
That's a very good point. That's just such a risky call to go effectively blind without after for the rest of the map. It's a gamble. We'll see if it pays off. Loud's defense has been stalwart. They've only lost 1 round after dropping the pistol and then the subsequent.
ये भाई music change हुआ है ना?
It truly has, and Smoggy, I feel like right now after has to be looking for a play to get Smoggy an orb.
कि भाई मैं सोच के कुछ नहीं होता है. मुझे इतना काबिल बनना रहना है, इतना काबिल बनना है कि वो सामने वाले जो है वो मुझे अप्रोच करे और वो बोले ऐसे समझो. मेरा डिसाइड करके कुछ नहीं होता. मुझे बस मेहनत करनी है अपनी, बाकी जो है वो होते जाता है.
It is so difficult right now for EDG.
ये साल EG जीत रहा है भाई लोग. EG या PRX. EDG के दोनों टाइम आउट्स गए
once more on the other side of his timeout. You see the buy for EDG. It's not great.
मिड पे ऑप कर रहा है आसपास और ये लोग मिडलिंग कर रहे हैं ये मिडलिंग स्मोक कर रहा है क्या ओमन
right here, dog.
Wait, what is this buy? They're not going to have anything to buy in the next. Aspas, you're right. Another opener with the op. And they still have the alarm bot, so they can fall back and still control this area.
So well done. He falls off of mid, uses the drone to get set up on the B line. The dart
भाई
hooks in,
यार
they
क्या
clear out B
recon
main.
था वो
Less rotating, knows people are in market.
क्या भर रहे ये लोग भाई इनको
That goes Hadong's way, and
इतना tilting रहेगा ये
again against Sadak, and this could really even things up.
We'll see what they can do. Sadak with the molly and the flash, and then you've got Kamanzine who's controlling the other side. And remember, it is an Odin.
3 जन भाई मिड पे अटक चुके हैं चैट पूरा अटक चुके हैं 3 जन मिड पे हम लोग को समझ रहा नहीं बाबा क्या करेगा और ये हाई मिड पुश किया है that's a 2v3 now ये A shot
1-for-1 on the Omen that typically is that lockdown player on the A site.
Aspas taking an aggressive line. He's got the op, and that's exactly where they're headed. Crosshair, steady, right onto Howdong, and he's gonna get away. I mean, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They have slowly and meticulously picked EDG apart.
Another off angle.
क्या वाट लगा रहे वे
It's just Smoggy by himself now. And given the financial situation, he's not going to be able to carry the rifle into the next round. Loud get to 8.
Alex नहीं मरने
EDG are in serious trouble here.
That's just gorgeous.
If you are one of the best vipers in EA, if not the best, your plays are just chumma. Thank you, Ayush.
And I want to draw attention also to the shot that he missed. He's directly below market. That's a, the crosshair placement of someone peeking that angle, Doug, is high.
Yeah.
So
चलो भाई लोग एक nap का time आ गया
like a dash. This is the Ospas we know and love in Americas.
You see the buyout from EDG, the repercussions of the previous round. It's just one rifle for Howdong. Couple of stingers, inspectors.
They didn't break the dart. They didn't break the dart.
And that very well could be their demise. Aspas is here as well. Kong falls as Aspas somehow hits the second. He's going for the third. The shorty connects, but Howdong punches back.
खुद मार रहेगा भाई
3v2, and again, it's just Howdong with a rifle. Smoggy's brought back up. All he's got is the Spectre, though.
आसपास का एस है 6 kill.
Yeah, they really didn't retrieve very much, even though they grabbed those 2 frags. The op remains down. This is going to be a super difficult round here for EDG. This alarm bot is still up in mid. They haven't dealt with that.
And remember, this is very similar to the previous round where you mentioned there's no entry.
Yeah.
So it all goes out onto Howdong to create the space.
Very well played. Loning Omen smokes over to this B site. The KO knife clears out B main. The alarm bot's holding mid. So they are feeling super comfy stacking the A site with 2 right now.
See the lockdown investment.
30 seconds left.
Sadak opting to get the Odin instead of the operator, now rotating through.
Double Omen smokes heaven, gives them a lot of space. Chichu debates going into door.
Spike planted.
Second thoughts.
Yeah, timing's ahead of this. I mean, they get the spike down and they're happy to give up the space.
Oh, for sure. They can defend this from main. This is a winnable round here for EDG.
Howdong with no more smokes, but he does have ult. Keep an eye on that. Does he make an aggressive play? Does he try to get behind them? See the spam not connecting. Tui's on the tap, and now the paranoia to push forward.
Still not halved.
No real intentions of going elsewhere. Sadak dropped Tui's though on the counter. It's very nice. EDG are making a run at this.
They're gonna double swing, Doug.
Less 1v2. Oh, and they didn't double swing. They didn't double swing at all, but it's okay. Oh, Howdong with 3 and EDG with 4.
नहीं अभी switching sides हो रहे दोस्तों switching sides हो रहे बासा
Another
जीती
nail biter of a situation.
50 minutes पे 0-0 score था
That was robbery by EDG to win that 4th round. Much needed going into their defensive half.
भाई वो भी 2
Take a look at it one more.
It's just the spam.
Dude,
भाई 82 में गोल मारा है भाई
Sean, sometimes you are better lucky than good.
Oh भाई
when things
Torres
are
भाई
connecting that way. To stay in this fight. Again, the defensive side of Ascent should be favored. Loud amass a good lead, but EDG are sticking in this. We had the opportunity to talk with Tui's a little bit earlier, and let's take a listen to what he had to say.
आ जाओ भाई साहब लास्ट राउंड में जो खेला है ना भाई वो अपना क्या नाम है उसका आसपास
mas acho que a gente jogou bem.
भाई लोग आसपास कांगकांग आसपास और कांगकांग ये दो नामों में से अपना एक नाम अगर बनाना जाए तो अपन कौन सा बना सकते हैं मालूम क्या? आसपास मतलब आजू बाजू, कांगकांग बोले तो ईयर ईयर, ठीक है? आसपास ईयर ईयर तो सॉरी हाँ तो आसपास आसपास होता है कांगकांग। कांगकांग क्या होता है? कान कान समझो, कान बराबर। और अभी चालू हो गया राउंड, क्या कर रहे हो भाई लोग?
Eles
Ou
têm
nem
um
o
estilo de jogo
sorry.
diferente também. Eles também estão crescendo bastante no campeonato, são um time muito forte. Acho que o principal ponto forte deles, acho que é a individualidade deles. Acho que eles têm 5 caras que são muito bons individualmente e trazem muito round aleatório. Também eles têm um estilo de jogo agressivo também. Gostam de fazer plays. E é isso, é um jogo que você tem que ficar ligado. Temos mais uma chance e vamos mostrar o que a gente veio. Porque a gente tá aqui, sabe, fazer o nosso. Se divertir. Queria dizer também que a gente tá muito preparado para representar o Brasil nesse campeonato e eu quero a torcida de todo mundo. É difícil representar aqui com apoio contra, mas eu quero que vocês continuem torcendo por nós.
Loud left their stamp on that first half. They're up 8-4, leading into the second half of Ascent, but now they're on the attacking side, Sean, and that's a different beast, man.
It is. We've seen Loud struggle here, and they have struggled here very, very recently. This is a half for the star players of EDG to really come online. The defensive half of Ascent, very, very easy half to play. Oh, the dart gets a ping. They know this is a B hit, and they have the stack, Doug.
Oh, it's actually Aspas who goes aggressive.
No way.
There's no way. You're absolutely right. Nobody wasn't even looking. Kawanzin and Aspas, the tandem duo to drop a couple and twoies, flies across the screen to get another. Howdong and Smoggy, the only two remaining, and it's all on to Howdong there. Not gonna connect. The attack side pistol is beautiful for Loud.
Nobody. There's wall riding right there like it was Tony Hawk Pro Scare. He's so blind. So blind. The util coming in from Loud was perfect right there. I actually can't wait to see this on the
round हो गया। भाई लोग मैं मुंह पोंछ नहीं सकता। मेरा टॉवल ही नहीं है बाहर, कोई टॉवल अंदर है बेडरूम में, और बेडरूम में मम्मी पापा सो रहे हैं और कड़ी लगाई हुई है। आ जाओ, आज तो नहीं सो पाऊंगा। अभी देखो मुंह मेरे मुंह पे है, सॉरी वाटर मेरे मुंह पे है। ऑलराइट, पिछले राउंड यहाँ पे लाउड जीत चुके हैं। अबे लाउड क्यों जीते बे? ओ भाई साहब, अबे स्मोक पुश आउट करके ट्राई करने की कोशिश की। 4 जन EDG के मिड पीक ले रहे थे। चॉफी पी लो नहीं बे। उकरा पर एक रमा भाई सब चीजों का पोजीशन देखो। अबे यार, लेकिन वो नहीं मार पाएगा। पूरा EDG यहाँ पे बी पे आ चुकी है दोस्तों, पूरा EDG। क्या ये मॉली करेगा? मॉली कर दे भाई फट से, अगर मॉली है तो। ओ भाई ड्रोन हो रहा है, ड्रोन हो रहा है। कांग बैक साइड जाने की कोशिश कर रहा है। कैमरास देखो, इनके कैमरास देखो दोस्तों, सबके कैमरास देखो। ओ भाई आसपास भाई ने काम 25 कर दिया। कैमरास देखो ना इनके।
Holding the flank right now, Loud, super
क्या बोल रही है ला?
Chichu's positioning.
मुंह मेरे मुंह पे वर्ड्स ऑफ विजडम क्या बोल रहा है यार आदित्य? आपकी मेहनत देख के तो लग रहा है कि सून एसटीएल हर्ष होने वाला है। उसके लिए बहुत ज्यादा मेहनत लगती भाई।
Must win territory. This is the game. If EDG were to lose this bonus, it's over.
Yeah. This is about as close to a must-win round as you could possibly get.
दोस्तों 10-4 हो गया अबे। लाउड क्या वन साइड जीत रही है ये देखो। कांग ऐसा बहुत करता है क्या? ये ऐसा 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 लेफ्ट राइट बहुत करता है।
to cat.
This is messy. You gotta be careful. Loud's spy is actually really strong here.
कांग को सप्रेस कर दिया भाई उसने टॉप मिड से। भाई साहब ये क्या लाइनअप है? 2 जन पुश कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे इसको। अभी फ्लैश आएगा भूत भयंकर और आसपास पीक करेगा।
On the A site with a deep alarm bot into mid. The double push coming out of B main.
Once again, taking a lot of space.
ओ भाई 2 जन पीक किए यहाँ पे आसपास अपना कांग को।
I thought for just a moment there would have been a window for him to be able to play around, but no, Sonic pushes forward. Kang has to give
Oh,
the
that's a
space
nice
back.
flash. अबे वो दिखाना हगा से।
But can he deal with him? The first drop, the second spotted. Nobody
अबे
best
यार।
him. And meanwhile, all of that was going on. Howdong had gotten into a cheeky little spot in wine. That could have been the difference maker, but he was dealt with too.
भाई कोई ड्रीम और नहीं।
Sean, it feels like Haven is inevitable at this point.
It does indeed. This would require some real heroics.
According to me, most trending Valo streamer तुम ही हो currently, नहीं भाई?
I actually don't even know if the play for nobody could be to go for this actually, just because it might be a better chance of him winning that 1-on-4 than this comeback.
Yeah. The buy's not going to be great.
The ults are building super quick across the board for Loud, and when those ults come online, it's almost a free round.
Yeah, I mean the snowball is very quickly becoming.
GG हो गया हाँ ना 11-4 हो गया यार।
You mentioned the ultimate situation.
Imagine यहाँ से comeback हो गया। भाई लोग यहाँ से comeback लेकिन possible ही नहीं है क्योंकि Loud जीत चुकी है already. Loud अभी खत्म कर रही है भाई।
This round, they know they cannot give up 12. The comeback would be near impossible from that moment on.
And we've been teetering
कांग भाई टॉप मिड पिक करते हुए लेकिन कोई नहीं मिड आ रहा है। सब लोग मिडलिंग जाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। जी नहीं, यहाँ पे जो रिकॉन था बीमेन वाला वो वेट कर दिया है और अभी जा रहे हैं बीमेन पे वॉक इन। भाई 3 जन मिड पुश किए, देख रहे हो तुम लोग? कांग का पोजीशन देखो टॉप मिड। ओ भाई बी कोई नहीं है, ये टरेट के भरोसे खेल रहे हैं। नेड फेक। अबे यार नेड नहीं फेंकेगा ये पद्दू। आ गया भाई आसपास साइड। ये भाई ऐसा मत मारा करे भाई, मैं रो भी दूंगा भाई मेरे सामने आ गया तो ये। जीजी भाई लोग जीजी।
His dash is way into the next round. Meanwhile, they're trying to fight for B main space. Chi-Chu's dealt with, but just Howdong and nobody there remain. They both have rifles. And there are a lot of members weak on the side of Loud, but the crossfire setup that they have is just so devastating.
ZZ,
even if you drop a couple, there are
layers
layers to Loud
12-4.
Loud get to map point.
Loud always dominates the Ascent.
12.
Sova wouldn't spam on defense and Aspas pushes in. Ah, yeah.
No timeouts. We got to remember, after took both of those timeouts in the first half, when things were looking dire, and honestly, it didn't help. In the grand scheme of things, we're sitting now at 12-4. Easy
भाई
round
लोग
by
थर्ड
Loud
मैप जा रहा है, ये
right
थर्ड
there.
मैप जा रहा है। ओपी
They're
ओपी हो
laughing
जाए,
about it.
ओपी ओपी हो जाए भाई लोग।
When you've got a Loud who's this confident, who's this in control.
ऐसा हंसना नहीं चाहिए, मतलब क्या जब हंसते हैं ना तो हार जाते सीधा हार जाते। मस्करी नहीं है भाई, मस्करी नहीं है, सीधा हार जाते
हैं। Up so big right now. Yeah, EDG is able to amass another buy.
Gets a little bit of info there for nobody. So that's going to trigger the drone to clear back up B main. They see the Killjoy turret here. They recognize now it is a Killjoy Sova setup here. I don't know if they're going to read that. Smoggy is a third player in this site. He's ready to break this lockdown.
Between the nano, yeah, that's very nicely done.
I like to see that out of EG. That shows me right there. Their heads are still in this game. Yeah. They are really thinking through what Loud is capable of, what their ult plays could be.
कल VCD में एक लड़की थी मैप डिस्कस कर रहा, उसका इंस्टा चाहिए।
It's going to take a whole lot more
than that. आपको उनको राखी पहुंचानी है।
The alarm bot location very spicy. That could latch onto Aspas.
आपको राखी पहुंचानी है उनको।
He goes up and over into the site
and right into Smoggy's lap, right into his crosshair too. Sonic with the counter though. They still have mid control. Nobody trying to peek out, and Kawanzine is just so much better in that situation. And again, as things go back and forth like that, when you're down in numbers, yeah, it's up to 0. Kong almost gets both. Less with 2 HP. Kong keeps it alive. The Red Bull clutch for EDG.
That's the moment we've been looking for EDG. Kong with the star player moment when they need him most, keeping them in this game right now.
शिव जी तो है, राखी भी चाहिए इन्हें भाई। फडलिक लो, ये सबसे घर नहीं चलता भाई। ये क्या खेल रहा भाई क्यूजिन, माँ कसम क्या मार रहा भाई वो भाई। रोबोट एम है भाई इन लोग का।
Star players from EDG get activated, once they start feeling out the pace of the rounds that Loud is trying to accomplish.
भाई इसको तो बीटी हो गया, बोलता भाई दो टाइम आउट ले लिया, क्या बोलूं अब इनको।
Really get through these ults. Look at the ults on Loud right now.
Just one
Loud
step
जीत गया
taken and
chat ये
a
round।
marathon
जीजी
left to run for EDG.
जीजी लिख दो, जीत गए।
And you're right, those ults can be devastating.
जीजी
This is certainly looking like an A pop here. The flash is coming in from Sadak to clear out main, but L times counter knife. The flash catches
कांग को भरो भाई, कांग को भर दिया भाई आसपास
We're
में।
about to probably get the null command.
लाउड एकदम डिफ खेल रही भाई।
Nobody with the ult.
ओ भाई क्या बात है।
First. Chichu can get that kill. Maybe there's a
Chichu भाई
shot
हग
at this,
दिए ले
but
मेरे
again,
पे।
2vx.
ओ भाई साहब लेस क्या वन टैप दिए ला भाई, क्या फील कर रहा वो।
He's with the perfect Omel, but he cancels. They just want to close it out on this A side.
And that seems inevitable once more. I mean, nobody is just getting peppered from every single side possible. Loud dominate EDG on their map pick and take us to Haven. And what a performance that was, Sean.
Look how bounce back. That is some champion pedigree
तो
right there.
दोस्तों अभी विषय ऐसा है,
Brutally.
सुनो मेरी बात, सब लोग आओ, सब लोग आओ, सब लोग आओ। रेडी है क्या सब लोग? सब लोग रेडी है क्या भाई लोग? रेडी है क्या सब लोग आओ, सब लोग आओ। लाइक करो पहले तो स्ट्रीम को, ये देखो लाइक करो। लाइक का विषय एकदम हार्ड है भाई लोग, लाइक का विषय एकदम हार्ड है। 10 लाइक चाहिए अपने को 400 के लिए। तो चलो एक बारी लाइक करो सब लोग, लाइक करो। एक बंदा मेरी स्ट्रीम, और एक बंदा मेरी स्ट्रीम भाई अब तक 10 मिनट देखा है, तो उसके लिए एक बारी पप्पी सबको, थैंक यू। और अब मेरे को आपको दिखाना है अभी, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है, ठीक है? आ जाओ। तो दोस्तों विषय ऐसा है कि अब, ठीक है ना, अब विषय ऐसा है कि अब अगर लाउड जीतेगी तो लाउड वर्सेस फनाटिक वापस देखने को मिलेगा। अगर ईडीजी हारी तो आज ईडीजी बाहर। लाउड वर्सेस फनाटिक में कौन जीतेगा? लाउड जीतेगा वापस। तो लाउड वर्सेस पेपर एक्स होने वाला है लोअर ब्रैकेट में। अब लाउड के अगेंस्ट पेपर एक्स जब खेलेगी तो कौन जीतेगा? पेपर एक्स। तो घुमा फिरा के आएगा ईजी वर्सेस पेपर एक्स, ठीक है? ऐसा विषय, ऐसा विषय यहाँ पे भाई लोग, ऐसा विषय है, ठीक है? तो विषय बहुत खोल है, जैसे कि आप देख सकते हो, क्योंकि पृथ्वी बहुत गोल है। और मैचेस क्या क्या हुआ है फनाटिक का, देखो फनाटिक का किसके अगेंस्ट हुआ था क्या? फनाटिक देखो जायंट्स ओमड़े है। ईजी देखो, ईजी है ना, ईजी का फर्स्ट मैप किसके साथ था? ईजी का 2-0 क्या उसे कहते हैं? अच्छा 2 ही मैचेस थे क्या सबके? ये देखो ईजी का फर्स्ट मैच था कहाँ था बे? यहाँ पे देखो ईजी के 2 गेम्स हुए, दोनों के दोनों ईजी जीत चुकी है, ठीक है? उसके बाद में भाई बेसिकली ईजी अब तक एक भी मैच हारी नहीं है अकॉर्डिंग टू माय कैलकुलेशन है। ईजी बहुत ओपी खेल रही है। तो भाई लोग यार ईजी जीतनी चाहिए मेरे को तो जैसे लग रहा है, जिस हिसाब से वो लोग खेल रहे हैं। अगर ईजी हारती है तो भाई फिर उनका छोड़ देना चाहिए, उन लोगों ने छोड़ देना चाहिए। मास्टर्स में ये लोग सेकंड आए थे, ओ भाई फाइनल्स आ रहे ये लोग। मास्टर्स का फाइनल कौन कौन था भाई? पीसीटी फाइनल्स मास्टर फनाटिक वर्सेस ईजी था। ओ भाई ऐसा हुआ था। और कौन जीता था? कैसा जीते थे भाई? ओ भाई ये तो 3-0 कर दी थी फनाटिक। अरे भाई ये क्या कप था भाई, एकदम बिल्ला। तभी ईजी में ये डीमन 1 वगैरह नहीं थे क्या? डीमन 1 था, सेम टीम था क्या? नींद आ रही मत सो, आंखें खुली रख तो नींद नहीं आएगी। आज आपके लिए इतने टाइम तक जग रहा हूँ, सिर्फ आपके लिए। थैंक यू विनीत भाई। PRX टेक्स W easy भाई। जिस हिसाब से अपन कॉन्फिडेंट हो रहे हैं ना PRX पे, मैं जस्ट होप कर रहा हूँ कि भाई वो लोग अपने को रिस्पॉन्ड नाइट ना करें।
How did EDG manage to win Vine? I'm going to throw you the same question here, Mimi. How did Loud manage to roll EDG that hard?
I think two factors. First of all, I think EDG looked really unprepared to play against this comp on their attacking side. They had a lot of rounds where they're trying to just do one-stage executes, throwing Kung in really fast into these hits. And Loud is just a team who's so excellent at supporting those anchors, punishing those dive players. And they did that consistently. And I just felt like EDG were running out of ideas. In the mid-round, I didn't feel like they were that proactive at reclaiming space. Instead, it was just
पंचर हो गया, but
wait for our util to recharge and then go into these side execs that were constantly being shut down.
Yeah, they were dominating. I mean, Loud of the side execs over towards B.
मैं रोज रात को स्ट्रीम करता हूँ अपने सेकंड चैनल पे, हर्ष बना रहा है।
But you know, like we were mentioning over and over again, Loud's biggest strength so far in this tournament has been a lot of their pistol rounds and bonus round conversion. It's been giving them a huge lead. And this pistol round, there was nothing real, clever being used, but it does highlight the example that, you know, Loud were just finding that weakness in the defensive setups of EDG and hammering it home over and over and over again consistently after this round. They just found that weakness because the anchoring players could not hold on. The flooding was coming in a little bit too late by EDG. If you're going to play this play style with the anchoring players, you've got to be on point of it with the util, like in terms of just KO flashes over the top to support those players, smokes to supplement, and then the round conversion just sealed it all.
It absolutely did. One thing that does worry me for EDG into the final map now, Haven, of this series, is that I feel like they were trying to go for quite a few flood retakes on their defensive side of this map.
मेरे को है ना बहुत चिल्लाने का मन करता है भाई, ये क्लचेस होने के बाद है ना मेरे को बहुत चिल्लाने का मन करता है, अंदर से आवाज निकलता है मेरे ऐसा वाऊ वाऊ। तो ये वाऊ वाऊ कर रहा हूँ ना, तो ये एकदम हाई डेसिबल पे, अभी सोचो इमेजिन करो, लेकिन मैं नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ क्योंकि है ना, अगर मैंने कर दिया तो समझ रहे हो क्या होएगा, घर तबाह। लाइक तो अपना सिस्टम लेके जाना पड़ेगा सिस्टम के अंडर, पापा के सिस्टम के अंडर, समझो, तो वैसा हो जाएगा। और इसके वजह से है ना मैं नहीं चला रहा हूँ, तो सिस्टम हैंग कर देंगे मेरा, तो अच्छा लगेगा। बस भाई, डू यू नो देयर आर न्यू रूल्स इन वैलोरेंट, इफ यू वांट टू प्ले इट इज कॉल्ड वैलोरेंट रूल 34, डू चेक वंस है। Damn, funny, bro. That was freaking funny. Damn, bro. That was so funny, dude. Damn. ये क्या कर रहा है?
But he's just a consistently solid controller player that every tournament he has at least a few of those moments where he's closing out.
Yeah, you can see how comfortable they were on Ascent as
well. Was my streaming next match? No.
The Harbor Viper, we got to talk about it as we move
on
to Haven.
You need to groom and trim. Yeah, I need to. But actually मैं रुका हूँ for something. आज क्या डेट है? आज डेट 21. जाऊँ क्या? ट्रिम कर लूँ क्या? कल मंडे है, मंडे के दिन करते नहीं है बोलते, कर लूँ क्या? कर लेते भाई, एक्चुअली नहीं कर लेते भाई, कर लेते यार। मेरे को भी अच्छा नहीं लगता बे ऐसा, मेरे को भी अच्छा नहीं लगता। मेरे को ग्रूमिंग वाला जो लुक है ना मेरा, ऐसा करके आता हूँ ना, तो भाई चैट में बंदे लोग खुद बोलते यार हर्ष भाई यार, ऐसे हो जाते भाई बंदे लोग, तो यार मेरे को खुद को पसंद है। फाइनल्स के दिन खेलने वाले न्यू मैप पे, हाँ वो तो पता है। अच्छा, नए वाले मैप का नाम सनसेट है। ओह, ये आया क्या मार्केट में?
You're just going to run out of utility and lack that second stage. So this is going to be, I think, the biggest test for EDG here. They've shown that they're a competitor, that they can compete at this level, but now they're up against a composition, a style that they don't normally have to play against, and they either have to, I think, change their comp or really change the style in the way that they already play their Breach Sova composition.
Yeah, we don't want to see what happened against EG as well, where like you said, maybe they win map 1 very, very closely and then completely drop
दाढ़ी में कौन सा क्यूटी लग रहा हूँ
and 3. But looking at the players on stage, they look
जब
very,
दाढ़ी
very
करूंगा ना अच्छे से ट्रिम करूंगा अच्छा अपना हेयर कट करूंगा तब बता
they're going to be going home and they're going to be coming top 6.
भाई नींद उड़ाने वाले फ्रैग चाहिए थर्ड मैप है ना भाई लिजिट पिछला गेम जो हुआ था ना कल का ये वाला अपना PRX का जो मैच हुआ था PRX वर्सेस लाउड भाई वो नींद उड़ाने वाला मैच था भाई वो समथिंग कभी भी आके ना कुछ भी कर रहा था ना वो नींद उड़ाने वाला गेम प्ले था भाई उसमें हो रहा था नशा
in a tournament, potentially going even deeper.
Well, let's take a look at where we're going to go for the Prime Gaming Agent Select. Of course, we talked about the Viper Harbor a lot. Mimi is going to come out here.
It's going to be the same comp for Edward Gaming. A lot of what we were talking about with this comp was the defensive side.
भाई Twitter खोलता हूँ तो माँ कसम क्या अजीब चीजें आती है
I think you also do run into some issues. Loud's comp is really good for taking extremity control, scaling down long with the cascade, really making you think about where you're pushing in. It's all
भाई ये चीज़ों को है ना मैंने कितना भी ये कर दिया ना नॉट इंटरेस्टेड फिर भी आती है मैं इंस्टाग्राम पे भी है ना रील्स पे कितने चीज़ों को नॉट इंटरेस्टेड किया हूँ मालूम क्या तो ऐसा कपल्स का आते रहता है भाई वो आते जाता है भाई मैंने कितना उनको नॉट इंटरेस्टेड किया है भाई फिर भी आता है मार्कस अभी तो बहुत कम आता है
It's the attack side that I'm most impressed with when I look at Loud play this one, but I'm just praying from the bottom of my heart that EDG have come to this prepared and ready to play against this comp, because if they aren't, it might be a repeat of the second map that we've already seen, just a one-sided affair.
You क्या हुआ जावे?
Huge test for Edward Gaming to try and make their deepest run, to make it into the top 4, try and go further here in Champs LA. Louder, of course, though, the reigning champion. They probably feel so little pressure here. This is where they are comfortable. They have an opportunity to defend their title deeper into this tournament.
Well, it all comes down to this. This is the map that's going to decide which team will be moving on in the competition. I'm going to send this back over to your casters, Doug and Sean, to take us through.
भाई वो जज शॉर्टी और 1 HPS हाँ ना यार नशा था भाई वो नशा
And there are so many conversations we can have.
मैं finally plat पहुंच गया क्या बात है New map name Sunset map will be revealed at Champions Finals अबे यार early access का कुछ info ही नहीं आया बे नए map का
a lot of things that are going against EDG early. Yeah. But we do not see a lot of ciphers going into the Harbor Viper. I think Chichu, when I watched him play Haven, his lurks, in particularly towards Garage, towards B, towards C, the last side of the map actually are phenomenal. He opens up so many mid rounds for EDG. On the other hand, someone like Nobody with this Sova will probably struggle to find value. Right off the bat, we see a triple challenge here on this A long position and a retake wall cutting across C and Garage.
Okay, EDG अटैक कर रही है भाई सब स्मोक फेल यहाँ पे लेकिन डैश इन कर लिया है मेरा भाई लेकिन लेस भाई लेस हैक वैक लगा के आता है अरे भाई स्टन के पहले ही पीक ले लिया यहाँ पे हमारे चमन भाई ने भाई ये हैक वीक लगा के आता भाई लेस भाई क्या खेल रहा भाई ये लेस
This is the team that innovated this comp. They brought it to VCT Americas
and everyone
followed suit like sheep.
And they
dominated everyone week in and week out. And this is how they did it. Constant harassment into the site through the smokes. Great positioning across the map. Good timings on the high tide coming out of Tui's. And again, the triple challenge on A. But now we have the Viper shifting over here. This is different.
Where was that dart headed? Sadak's getting the first there. We see the dart land, but
भाई साहब क्या मार रहा भाई
EDG's bodies fall with it.
मर जा भाई nobody जल्दी
Nobody's left by himself. This wasn't a flawless round, but it was as close as you could possibly
चलो भाई अभी देखते क्या होता है.
If you took a couple blinks, a long blink, you missed that round.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones that gets you a check on bingo.
क्या बात है कुरकुरा भाई. अबे ये क्या आवाज आ रहा है भाई टंग
I was pretty banging.
Unlucky.
कैमरा बंद चालू तो नहीं हो रहा ना भाई बस ना
EDG now in a position where they have to punch back. Nobody's the only one who's collected a frag up until this point, but they've got rifles. They have full armor on Nobody and Kong Kong respectively.
Another shift though coming out of Loud. We're gonna see a cascade likely coming into lobby, a sky guiding light as well. They've
ए
moved
शॉट पुश
Aspas
कर रहे
on
हैं
this
यहाँ
C
पे
side.
लाउड के 2 जन और ए पे हैवी
They're gonna just aggro into
अबे
this.
ये स्मोक में ना फ्लैश करके अगर गया
Pop and fight on the other side of the smoke.
They think twice.
नहीं 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 जा रहा नहीं जा रहा
So
भाई ये पे
EDG,
फेकिंग्स हो रहे हैं ये पे
interestingly
फेकिंग्स हो रहे हैं
And
ओ भाई स्पाइक तो जा रहा है सी पे
I think EDG
EDG
just
क्या
poised
कर रही
for
है
a
यहाँ पे
regress on
ओ
long
भाई
here. You can
सोवा
see
को
they
देख
have
लिया
high
यहाँ
levels
पे
of
गैरेज पे
Hong
और
and
गैरेज में
Swaggy.
घुस गया
The spike is on the
साइपर
opposite side. It just rotated all the way to double doors.
Chichu's just trying to break some Killjoy util, and I think he needed some help from nobody right there. But this is definitely going to be an A play. Here's that high tide cutting across both bricks, long and short.
Yeah,
Such a powerful piece of util.
On long though, Kong was already ahead of it, so Smoggy can disrespect that wall.
Oh, this fault line's going to catch two. Kong could really tee off on these side players if the timing's right.
You've got Sadak back side though, who's now
क्या
flashed.
फ्लैश है भाई भाई लेकिन ये जाएगा कब
Paranoia.
ये जाएगा कब भाई
Now they continue to funnel their way out, but they've all
ग्रेफिटी
toughed.
एक मार कसम
This could be disaster. Kong's already
ओ
taken care of.
भाई
Tui's with the cove in his face, tries to spam through and deny the plant, but he can't. EDG with a ferocious take of the site.
30 seconds left.
ओ जीत गया भाई
Tui's by themselves. And it's all on to Les. He cannot convert.
Oh,
EDG
nice.
are on the board.
भाई 1v1 आ गया था ये
They
नहीं नहीं
played
1v2 था 1v2
such
था
a delicate round. Masterfully right there. I mean, once all of those stall smokes were going in left side sight, people were
कैमरा बंद हो
funneling
गया था
in on that wall, coming out of V-Link. That was a very difficult round, and you can see Smoggy swinging, grabbing two
कैमरा
as
बंद हो
a
गया था क्या
breach. Oh, must-win bonus round for EDG.
फैडिक वाला
But
मैच
now
देखने की
the
ताकत नहीं
op
बचेगी
comes
इसके
out.
बाद
Aspas
ऑब्वियसली भाई मरने होएगा
back at this A
Troll कर रहे हो
site,
क्या?
and again, this is where the hit's
मत
going
कर
to be
कल
coming
मंडे
to
भी
breach.
ये है
Util will
और
come
उसमें
in
श्रावण का
on
फर्स्ट
long
मंडे
A.
है ओके ओके नहीं करूंगा
There it is, pushes him off the early angle, even does catch him.
He's coming back.
EDG filling on the space behind it, but is the flash going to be enough?
भाई साहब ओ भाई आसपास भाई ऑफ निकाले और उनका शॉट जो है वो मिस हो चुका है
Dash out.
अभी एमिन क्लोज एंगल होल्ड कर रहा है आसपास स्पाइक तो मिड जा रहा है भाई मिड टू बी जा रहा है ये क्या सीन
Likely gonna stop him from playing super aggressive on this A side. They break again. The Killjoy util. They're messing with the rotations right now. Chichu's so good on this lurk roll. The drone
भाई वो
likely
किलजॉय
gonna
को
come in
पोजी
garage
देखो
right now.
किलजॉय को
Clear out
पोजी
Les's
देखो हमारे
position. Yeah, there's the cam too.
ओ नाइस
A consideration on the drone.
We're looking at a garage split right now, and I'm worried for this spike. I am very worried for nobody getting caught in garage.
Sadak is here to help too. They should know now. Yeah, they know now. They know the both are here. Les with an aggressive peek and the spam through under Chichu. He tries to connect, but look at Kong. Look at the ratty play, but Les was aware.
कैसे
This is all just a ruse. They're going A, but there's so much noise given to Aspas. Look at
भाई
the
आसपास का
rotate.
पोजी बहुत अच्छा है यार
Remember, he still has an op. He's going to be the one to control short. He's the only one on site right now.
I think they realize he could be short. They know. But can they do anything about it?
The lockdown's going to be a problem. He's going to have to fight his way out of this. He tries to get some high ground, tries to go up top and conceal himself, and he can't.
ओ ओके फ्लैंक वाले से मर गया वो भाई मेरी आंख क्या लग गई भाई
It's a
सब
great
मार
plant though,
मार
Dog.
दिया
Look, it's
एक
a plant for long with the lockdown. They can play this.
They fill behind the space. Chichu playing in short, both of them walled off. They got a cascade, they've got a high tide.
Cove, the cove.
Oh, and he can't even get it to half. Sonic didn't get half. It's all on the Kaladin, and he
Oh,
can't,
well
he
played,
can't
bhai.
deliver either.
They've
Well
done
played,
it. These
bhai.
A-side
Well
holds by
played.
EDG.
मैं थोड़ा गाइस मेरे
Oh
को
my
एक
gosh, they
जरूरत
are
है
so ready for the util. The way they're playing in these mid rounds that are so difficult. Loud is throwing everything at them. The fact that they locked down with Aspas nested in short, I thought it was over.
Yeah.
That was an incredible play by Loud. That's countered again by EDG. And EDG now have Loud on the ropes economically.
That was such a massive round from Chichu there. Dealing with Aspas, getting the second kill from short. And of course, we're right back into it this time. It seemed like Tui's was trying to take an aggressive line down short. Nothing but a sheriff here. Kalanzine the only one with the better gun.
We have that cascade coming up long. Loud creeping. What is the response from EDG when this cascade falls? Cypher cam, beautiful by Chichu.
Oh. That's a bad way to die. That's a horrible way to die. In the Trailblazer, Aftershock, darted, everything. Aspas playing inside the smoke. He has
उड़
no
गया मैं,
pressure
उड़
here.
गया, उड़ गया,
Dodges
उड़
the
गया,
paranoid somehow.
उड़ गया.
They know
Welcome
he's
back,
there.
welcome back. हाँ चलो
I don't
3 हो
think they
गए.
know.
Nice snap.
Oh, they didn't know. Let's get
Read
some
a
first.
second
भाई ये
away,
लेस
they
कैसा
can't read
मारता है
this.
यार.
Oh, he.
भाई ये चीजों को लो किया ये.
Caged,
No
but he
freaking
runs out of
way.
ammo. Dealt
भाई
serious
चीजों को लो
damage
कर
on
दिया था
Chichu
उसने.
there, and I thought Aspas had a shot at it for just a moment.
What an unreal round. Just the Yuta from Chichu alone entering this A site. Caged Aspas like a rat. How did he know?
भाई लोग किसने तो ऑफ निकाला मैंने
was
देखा
able to
नहीं.
get, I mean, this was just so unfortunate. If
ओ
you're
भाई
Khelraay.
क्यूजिन भाई को तो RIP
I
हो
mean, they
गया.
spot you with the cam, you were forced into a trailblazer, and then you're aftershocked, you're darted, everything. That was just miserable. But again, Aspas was in a
भाई
position
इधर चल
there
लेता.
off of less getting a kill with the sheriff because he was also gone undetected.
Yeah.
He had also gone undetected, excuse me. Had a shot at it.
भाई मेरे टीममेट्स हमेशा फुफू क्यों खेलते हैं आपकी तरह.
Very early, but
तेरे टीममेट्स
much
में
needed.
तेरे
These
टीम में तू
3
भी आता है
rounds
ठीक है
all
ना.
lost at the A
तो
site. As an
सारा
in-game
ब्लेम मुझ पे
leader,
मत दे.
this is the dream for EDG. They've opened up the playbook massively. They've proven they can take this A site at will. So Loud now has to adjust. They have to be ready to hold A. Do they have a flood retake planned with maybe getting a Harbor ult online? You know, Seeker's 1 off now at this point. There's a lot of things they could do. But EDG, the fakes now are opened up massively in their playbook. This is an IGL's dream moment.
I think the question is, do they lean into that? Right? Do they use that to their advantage? Because you're right, it feels like they're running circles around Loud right now. If you know that you have that advantage, yeah, throw a
आसपास के
little
पास
curveball
ult
in
है.
there and see what happens. See, the different look is out of Loud. 2 members towards A. In Tui's and Kawanzin. And it is an op in the heads of Aspas, and it almost seems like they're expecting a
आसपास
C.
लेकिन सी ऑफ कर रहा है और ये लोग वापस ले जा रहे हैं.
They're just going to keep at
करे
what's
जा रहे,
working,
करे
and
जा
I
रहे, करे जा रहे.
respect this massively for EDG. This is a hard decision to make as an in-game leader, to keep just doing what's working until they can stop it.
अभी वो लोग स्टॉप करेंगे अगर ए पे तो
Nobody
दिल
can
को
help
गैरेज
Chichi
टू
now
सी
get
में
this
भी और
garage
भी
control, break the
मोस्टली
alarm
गैरेज टू
bot,
सी
ensure
जाने
the
का
stands
प्लान
out
रहेगा
of the
अभी.
play. There's the smoke right on top of Les's lap. You can see the nano is burned.
That was really nice.
This is so well played right now by EDG. The pressure they are putting on this left side of the map again. That changes everything, but nobody taking less out. The alarm bot's now down in garage. This 3-player A setup has to break.
You expect them to flip here. That Trailblazer only spotted one,
खड़े
but
रह
there
के
was a
देखते.
flash over the top.
खड़े
and
रह के
High Tide
देखते,
was
नींद
still
नहीं
up
आएगी.
to confirm presence.
Yeah, I think you can see Loud keeping 3 on A now after that Trailblazer. And EDG is aware of it. They're walking away. They've yet to test this C side. The guiding light comes over along, gets no info, and that should be the cue right now for Loud to hightail it quickly across the map. But they're not doing it. They are not biting.
Aspas is already here. Howdong has the spike.
30 seconds left.
It's a fake TP.
Nice. Well
It's a
done.
fake TP. So put a seed of doubt in Aspas's mind. Did he TP across?
And that's going to keep him there tethered
No.
onto that area for just
ये
a
पुश
moment.
हो रहा
Meanwhile,
फुल
the
ब्रेक
rest
करे
of
यहाँ पे
EDG is
EDG का.
intent on committing out onto the site. You see Kongkong dashes forward.
भाई साहब क्या सामने
Sonic
मार
cleans him
रहा
up,
है.
13 seconds left. They still have
भाई
man.
नाइस ult भाई नॉडी.
Howdong's trying to do his best,
भाई
but
ये
they
1 HP
line up,
है.
but
नो
none of them
वे.
can see a thing. Kawanzin holds the site. Gets a
भाई
3K
क्या
and
राउंड
gets
निकाला
Loud
ये.
their third.
भाई क्या राउंड निकाला ये. Bro, that was a
How does
impossible
Kawanzin
round there.
walk away from that alive?
भाई ये राउंड निकल गया था भाई EDG का. कितना 1 HP पे मार रहा वो.
So bold. So unlikely that that would happen. Watching how the round was playing out.
अबे ये
But an overcooked call from EDG. They go back into this A site in the mid round.
वो Ascent से ना भाई Ascent के बाद
I don't even, honestly, I can't blame them, Doug. The guiding light
Ascent के
went
बाद
over
से ना
long, got no info.
वो
That's
feel
just
करने
a
लग
hard
गया है.
read by Loud.
Ascent के
And
बाद
a
से feel
massive play
करने
from
लग गया वो.
Kawanzin, who now has Seekers online. You hear the blades used by Kongkong at the opening of the
भाई तू खड़ा
round.
क्यों है?
Surrounded by rifles.
And we are not going A this round. There is no chance of an A hit right now.
The alarm bot spotting it. Nobody clear. There's a rolling thunder. And it's just Aspas who's here on the site, but he should be able to get away. By the narrowest of margins, gets past the smoke and preserves life. And of course, as Kongkong wants to push, is there a flash? Is there something for him to scale with?
Seekers and this retake wall. Do they give it up or do they play in front of it? Tough decision to make right now for EDG, but They play up.
Yeah, it seems like they're digging their heels into the sand.
4 players in front of this wall. Seekers go to waste. The Trailblazer comes in with the dart and remains aggressive.
फ्लैश है अभी ओमन के पास ओमन ने फ्लैश किया बट सीडी कोई
There's the flash. Kankang once again dropped off that
अबे
angle.
यार
Khelraay taking care of nobody at the
कांकांग को अभी
beginning.
पॉप ऑफ
And they're
करना
gonna have
पड़ेगा
this pinch from the other side. They
Garage
have to
पे
deal
मारा
with
एक
Garage as well.
कांकांग मर गया
And now you
नहीं
see the flood come through from Loud, surrounding
नहीं
Kankang,
यार
dropping him, leaving Chichu by himself. The
नहीं
retake from Loud is masterful.
भाई कांकांग को एक मारना था भाई
EDG
एक भी
played
नहीं
with
मारा
fire right there,
कांकांग ने
and boy did they get
उसके अभी
burned.
ये थे क्या
Kalenzi had a full kit of
उसके
util. The
ये थे
Seekers
लेकिन
come
फिर
out, the
भी एक
Trailblazer
भी नहीं
comes
मार
out.
पाया वो
And just when
जैसे क्या
Kankang thinks the
हट गया
flood is about to
कांकांग भाई
happen,
को पॉप
a
ऑफ
guiding
करना
light
पड़ेगा अभी
swing,
मालूम
and that breaks the setup completely. Kankang falls down. The player at logs is left pants down. At that moment, it was just curtains. It was over for EDG on that side hold.
There's that flash that you were referring to. For the second, actually. And when you had that presence and the pressure coming in from Garage, it was just.
अभी अगर कांकांग पॉप ऑफ नहीं कर पा रहा ना भाई तो खत्म है तो खत्म है अभी उसको अभी उसका नीड है भाई अभी उसका नीड है
Look at this.
4-3 चल रहा भाई
EDG only
मैं तो घर पे है कांकांग अभी पॉप ऑफ नहीं किया तो घर पे ही लो
What is the play? Is he gonna ult backside B, ult heaven
Nice.
A? What do you do
भाई
with the
सीधा टीपी
shorty?
करके प्लांटिंग
Turret cleared. Oh, how done in trouble.
अबे
He's in trouble.
भाई अभी
He had
स्मोक्स
nowhere
नहीं
to
है
go.
लेफ्ट राइट के लिए
But
भाई
he
इनके
did what
पास
he
बहुत
set out to
अल्टर
do. He
रीटेक के
got
लिए
the spike down. They've invested the reckoning. They're trying to push him off the site. Meanwhile, Aspas is taking all this space down long. And again, it's a barrage of utility from the defensive side.
Oh, भाई ये देख,
C's not
Aspas
safe.
को
They're
देखो.
aggressing forward on the site too. They've got him cornered in grass with nowhere to run,
nice try.
nowhere to hide.
हार गए
Chichu and Smoggy left alone as Sadak holds the defuse by himself. Another decisive round from Loud.
The ult value coming in from Loud right now is just
अबे यार
too much for EDG to handle. The round prior, it was the Seekers
अच्छा
there
बहुत लो
for
लग रहे
reckoning.
नहीं बे मैं चिल्ला नहीं
Even
सकता
though
मेरे भाई
nobody was able to
घर
step
पे
in
सब
front of
सो
it, he was
गए
all alone. There was no one to support, no one to trade.
और मेरे को नींद आ रहा भाई फट्टे
And now, Edward Gaming, they have
ये
a
भाई
really,
कितना पी रहा
really
हूँ
hard time now because
ये
Loud
देखो
has
दबाए जा
answered
रहा भाई
back
नीचे
so
दबाए जा
strongly
रहा भाई
after
पीसी
takes this
अपना
timeout. We're
दबाए
sitting
जा
at
रहा वो तो
5-3
भाई
Loud on
नीचे
this
जा और नीचे जा
defensive half.
हाँ कसम बिल्ला है भाई
I don't think things are going to get easier next half.
No, I agree with you completely. And you imagine after feel some of that presence, some of that pressure, understanding the severity of the moment, and what looms over your shoulder. Again, elimination for the team that loses this map.
Yeah.
The dreams of a year gone to waste, and nothing but questions of what could have been.
And it's moments like this, Doug, where you look at EDG and it's been silent so far, but we've yet to see the op come out for Kong. And I think we see it over on our
कांकांग का
side.
ऑफ बाकी है
It's
बराबर
coming.
डिफेंस में तो ओपी होने वाला है
Find that shot. He is playing attack against a
हाँ अभी
harbor
ऑफ है दोस्तों
Viper right now.
अभी ऑफ है
So difficult.
It is
अभी ऑफ है
very, very difficult to
कांकांग के
find
पास ऑफ है
that
अभी
first blood.
अटैकिंग के लिए
He is
आसपास के
an
पास ऑफ है जो वो सी पे
incredible
लगा
player
रहा
with this
है
weapon.
एंड
But
EDG इज
he is
प्लानिंग
going
टू
to
गो
have
ए
to really pull someone
हार्बर
out of the
अपना
bag
कास्केट
here.
भेजने वाला है ए
They're going
शॉट
back to
से
the tried
आगे
and true A default.
You got to remember all the success that EDG had on this site, and how it's just gone so awfully awry since.
Yes, and here's the cascade coming through the wall from Tui's. Guiding light to get some
स्मोक
info
कर
at
दिया वैसे भी
lobby.
ओके
Simultaneously,
Bro.
lots of ult. That's
अबे यार
not even Aspas. He's pushing down mid as the killjoy.
भाई कैसे वो मार के जा रहा है यार वो
Just
किल जो
mad
है
the value that he's able to find consistently. And look at that harbor wall and how pesky that would be to deal with.
Crazy.
That's actually insane.
The spike is going towards B.
Short A. There could be someone behind it on the
वो
box.
लोग ए शॉट पे
It's
बहुत
getting
इन्फो ढूंढ ली
into
है
short A because it
नहीं
blocks that line. It also blocks
भाई ये
from
आसपास
B.
तो मिस कर रहा है यार
They're
शॉट फिर
baiting
भी
you
भाई
into Aspas right now.
उसका कुछ एडवांटेज नहीं हो रहा है वो बहुत शॉट्स मिस कर रहा है
EDG waited out, and it seems like they set their sights back towards A.
नहीं रेवेरेन में बहुत दूर
But there
रहता
are 3 members of Loud here.
The Omen blind
भाई
combined with
तीन
this
जने
wall
ए पे
line.
भाई ये क्या रीड है
Again, he's
चैट
going to try to nest on this left wall with the
Bless के
Viper
पास ult है
orb up. There it is.
व्हाट अ स्टन दो जन स्टन हुए
Step
ले
back, you see
उसमें
both mollies denying entry at least
अबे
initially.
आएगा आज कांकांग
Or attempting
इस
to
पे तो
delay. You
ऑफ
see
है
Kangkang
मार्क्स
is
का
dashed out.
स्टन
He's got that up, and he lands it right onto Sonic. Can he get much more? Kaladin dancing around his left.
अबे
It's 3
यार
again.
down.
Les is just so consistent and he's still on the side. Smoggy, can he deliver? No! Les with 4 and Loud with another.
Hey, yaar.
Oh my gosh, what a round from Les. This event, this is a career event by Les. This is someone that won champions last year, but sitting at 16-4 right now, 9 rounds in on Killjoy.
I feel like I'm getting tired of saying what a round from Les. He's just been so consistent.
कुछ भी मार रहा भाई, उसका दिन चल रहा है दिन चल रहा उसका.
Another op in Kong Kong's hands, and he's already spammed the 17 HP.
अबे यार क्या BT है भाई.
So much importance invested. So much power put in the hands of their star.
भाई वो op खरीदा ही है बार.
It's a difficult position to play
खरीदा
for the rest of the
क्यों?
round. But alas, he is alive.
स्मॉगी का अल्ट आने वाला है 2 ऑर्ब्स में.
It's just a turret
उनके
towards
पास
B
अभी
right
भी
now.
लेस का अल्ट है.
But the thing is, you've got Sonic's
बी
pick,
ट्राई
you got
करेंगे.
Les's
हाँ
lockdown
बी
too.
ट्राई करना चाहिए actually.
I don't think they're going to get anything on this peak at C-Link. You can see, you know, Chichu and nobody have moved their direction over towards A. The Trailblazer sees both of them, which honestly might keep these 3 people on A, and it does. So the spike will go down here. TV out from Hanong, so clean round right there by him. And here comes the lockdown.
Nice shot.
Here comes Kong Kong.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah, there it is. Finding value on the attack side with the op, but here's where this becomes a
wall
problem. Yeah, you have an op, but when you have all these walls in your face, how do you circumvent that?
अरे यार ये लेस बाहर आके मार रहा है भाई.
He's pushing his way forward too. He's already gotten a kill. He's still healthy, but he was fall line. He had no shot. Aspas now with the op.
2v3.
Kong Kong, can he find more?
Nice 2v2.
He's left by himself. A 1v2.
2v1.
And that op's still in play. Can he deliver? No.
There we go.
Good round, bhai. Good round.
Star player Kong Kong right there coming up with the operator.
मैं बोला ना Kong Kong जब pop off करेगा तभी जीतेंगे.
Saved them with 16
Let's go.
Good game.
Good round in the
into a Harbor Viper comp.
Into a Harbor Viper comp with the lockdown, with the high tide front B. Aspas guarding everyone from top site. That looks so
आसपास कैसा बकरी माफी भाई टॉप साइड से
These
कैसा ये
shots.
कर रहा था ना कि भाई आओ पीक करो मैं मार रहा हूँ.
Pop up from EDG. You see it on your screens there after they had been quiet for a little while.
साइफर का लर्क मेजर था. मैंने
Showing
देखा भी
signs
नहीं
of life,
मैच
showing
में.
that there's still fight left in them. Couple of key ultimates to work with here too, including Smoggy's Rolling Thunder.
सेटअप टूर जब आएगा तब बता दो.
The value of the Cypher cam is shown right there, right? The dart broken at long, but Chichu knows. No one swung with that line. He's going to trip this short push. He's going to put the seed of doubt. You know, someone's peeking long with this cage. They have a breach ult to work with, but
हाँ बे स्मोकी का अल्ट है. कहाँ पे अल्ट करना चाहिए ये लोग को? ये लोग डिफॉल्ट सा खेल रहे हैं अभी. ये वॉल तो बहुत अर्ली ये कर दिया है, इन्वेस्ट कर दिया है हार्बर ने. भाई सी क्यों जा रहे बे? सी क्यों जा रहे? यहाँ पे ऑफ दिख जाएगा तो शायद पीछे जाएंगे ये लोग, पता नहीं.
This could very well.
Wait.
Oh, भाई साहब कांगकांग यहाँ पे
no, the breach ult's down.
He's going aggressive. He wants to get Aspas, but somehow stays alive.
Oh, nice
He's looking for nobody. The dart from nobody was so good.
और कैसे तो मारे यार? 2 जन कैसे तो मारे ये लोग ने? क्या बात है?
EDG looking to get the spike down and should succeed.
Nice one यार
कांगकांग. That's all of them. That's a 4K for the star, and he is alive and he is online.
Last round before the switch.
And heading into this last round, Loud are broke. The script has just been ripped to shreds. EDG rallying.
What a shot.
Once this op got in Kong Kong's hands, things really turned around.
भाई कैसे 2 मरे बे वो? भाई 2 कैसे मरे वो?
What a shot.
Insane.
ये क्या एंगल है? ये खड़ा वाला एंगल है.
The breach ult still in pocket for Smoggy, and that will be worth its weight in gold. A Judge close garage. We've seen the Judge really pop off this event, Doug.
2 ults for Loud. Important ones. I feel like Sadak has had that pit for a while.
Oh, didn't spot Aspas top left lane.
Are they going to push him? Nobody's the one who would do
2
it.
जन A पे. That's an attacking ult.
I mean, you
अच्छा attacking ult
the
था.
pit goes up, the wall goes up
भाई
to try to
defensive
protect
Viper ult आ
what
गया.
resources
But यहाँ
they
पे
have.
Amen मिल गया बे.
They dropped the Seekers too. You gotta be careful
They
here.
shot
They're
there
only
in
2
the
members
order.
out on site.
Nice.
Kong Kong just now arriving.
भाई ये टीम फ्लैश कर रहा है भाई।
They've taken the site.
ये शॉट पे सादाक भाई अभी भी है। बट वो पिट का कुछ फायदा है क्या भाई लोग? वो पिट का कुछ फायदा है क्या?
Brakes on the round. Finally commit to the plant.
He could potentially lurk out. So you can see Hadong now has to be aware of that. They ping it.
I mean, they can also use that ult to try to get info on what's happening in the pit.
वो chaos में बाहर आएगा तो ठीक है, लेकिन एक बंदा देखेगा उसको भी।
The timing needs to be immaculate.
Such a tense moment.
Oh, they split it in half.
You see Les.
What a wall! ये क्या wall दिया है?
Smoked off for now. And he's just so patient. He's still up there waiting.
Out आ गया बे, भाई spam में मार रहे हैं लोग।
Nice. Smoggy now from in hell. Looking for another one to take.
3v3
Nice
stun
It's
भाई।
going to be perfect. He spots it first, but Sadak goes unchecked. How on 1v2 in the pit. Looking for them, and they're there. But Sadak turns it at just the right time. No time. There is no time. You're absolutely right. What a round.
Good round. Good round. Good round. Good round.
EDG. Come out of the half with 6. I don't know how they did it. I do not know how they did it. But here we are, even game. This is anyone's series right now. The loser goes home.
Dude, what a play.
The hero plays from both of these teams are off the charts.
How not getting the kill and the diffuser secured the round.
You could see how much it means to Kong Kong screaming.
Unbelievable. A 6-6 half. One half to decide it all. Yinsu, take it away.
Oh, what a map this is. We were a little bit worried about what EDG are going to do against this Viper Harborcom, and they pulled it back, Mimi, despite some of the incredible retakes we saw from Loud.
The first part of this half, I thought Loud was just going to run away with this. It was going to be the same story as that EG game for EDG, but that was not the case whatsoever. Still, these retakes were incredible. Loud started off with the read that they were going to play these really fast flood retakes against EDG, and I thought EDG was punishing them quite well. Then they went for these slower, more structured retakes. They were working
भाई लोग मजा तो आ रहा है। तुम लोगों ने देखा जैसे कांकांग पुल अप करने लग गया, कांकांग जैसे पुल अप करने लग गया ना, ये लोग के लग गए। और लेस भाई जो है वो थोड़े से लेस इम्पैक्टफुल बन गए। जैसे कांकांग भाई ओपी करने लग गए बराबर। भाई साहब अब कांकांग भाई का है ना थोड़ा सा ऐसे ही मचांड चलते रहना चाहिए। ये हाफ भी अच्छा जाए, भगवान से दुआ। मैं पी करके आता हूँ फट से। एक्सक्लेमेशन पॉइंट चेकआउट करो, मैच देखो। नहीं ये मैच चालू होने दो, फिर मैं पी करने जाता हूँ ताकि तुम लोग को भाई बच्चन कंटिन्यू रहे। प्लेयर्स तो है ना अच्छे, राइट? हाँ प्लेयर्स तो बहुत अच्छे भाई। EDG.
Their ideas on this half to be able to deal with the Harbor Viper, a style that they're not used to playing against. If they could win this though, it would be massive. It would be the reigning champions here in 2023 going home in the top 6 so early.
भाई ये सो गया भाई, ये तो मेरी जैसा है भाई। इसने पूरा टेडी बेयर का दुकान क्यों लगाया है उसके इसके बाजू में, सेटअप के बाजू में?
Forward to this series, man. I mean, I just want to see more here. This is going to decide our top 4.
Yeah, potentially the most important pistol round in both of these teams' careers here. I can't wait to see what we're going to get done and short.
Noise के लिए भाई कोई है ही नहीं crowd में.
Thank you so much, Jinsu. Yeah, just a couple of moments away from kicking off this second half. And I've got to very quickly remind everyone these two teams have danced before with everything on the line. And it was EDG who came out on top.
We haven't been to map 3 before yet, and this is where Loud, the championship pedigree, comes to life. Oswald's with a sheriff on this opening pistol, the wall cutting across to allow alert come into A.
अबे कैरी जी जा रहे थे।
Deny info long, but nobody start triple pings, and that allows this stack C to exist.
Stun आएगा अभी।
Sadak is taking so much space.
Very nice stun.
Paranoia. Do they fly out behind?
That's a one-way. If that goes down,
yes, perfect.
They push Loud off.
Dude, meanwhile, Sadak, all the space that he had down long gets denied too. He's got to take a step back.
This is rolling to A though, and nobody is all alone.
But
he's ahead of it, and he's healthy, and he's got a frenzy. No armor on any of the members on the attacking side.
This is very bold.
Do they dare challenge? Oh, they do. So the sheriff is better. How much more can they find? The spike is going to flip once more.
Bro, look पीछे जा रहे। चार जन ए पे आ गए बे EDG के।
Reigns supreme, Doug. Look at this. They've manipulated the rotations everywhere. The only thing EDG have going for them is this cam on B. The high tide comes in, locks EDG out of the sight.
और एक मिड से आ रहे हैं 3 जन. Okay, 4v5.
The two cloud bursts onto Kang.
मिड से आ रहा साला. इसको एक्सपेक्ट तो करेंगे.
Come in, but this lurk from less.
Yeah, the timing on that is mad.
Oh,
there's a shot at it though. It's just that the two of the members of EDG that are still up are so weak. 59 and 20 HP. Aspas spotting the first, and you see that ping pong swing. First it's Aspas, then Kawanzina on the flip. He's already gotten 3 on the round. The fourth is there. It's up for grabs, and he finds it.
भाई क्या मार रहा भाई.
Pistol in favor of Loud.
भाई अलग ही frenzy है इसका.
The manipulation of the rotation. Once nobody fell in that A site, it was like Sadak knew exactly what to do. To just rip EDG to shreds on this pistol, taking the C-side with that high tide, locking them out, the orb onto spawn. The likelihood of this retake at that point just collapses.
Nice one, bhai. Nice try, bhai. कोई बात नहीं है.
EDG now. That was a super important pistol, and Fraud definitely knows that.
Said में speaker क्या है? ये वाला round देख लो तुम लोग आ गया.
A little bit of a trap play here. Fault line peek for nobody. Here we go.
Sadak's stunned, but there is a little bit of help. You've got less. Watching over his shoulder. The Trailblazer towards A.
Do they come in here? That Trailblazer saw 3 to 4 people.
I don't think they want the heat, man.
Oh, they're gonna...
Look at that. They've set the line of scrimmage in short.
This could be a bit stubborn by Loud.
Are they going to be punished? It's tough to say.
Dude, they are pushing them.
Yeah, they are. They're so weak, too. That flash should have hit everyone. I mean, it should just be open season on members of EDG, and that's exactly what it is. Kong left by himself. Tui's gets the third.
Woo. Look at the HPs remaining, though. 18 and 19 on Tui's and less, respectively. Jeez, that got really scary for Loud.
So you see the gun difference on full display.
Yeah.
And you just imagine if EDG had a little bit more to work with in that situation, what could have happened?
Would you look at this, Doug? Kawanzina, because of that pistol, he already has Seekers online. And with this double control, with Harbor Viper, manipulating the rotations, using the Sky Util to know if people are in front of him. So you can see right now, we have a triple setup towards mid. The Viper lurking down with this wall on short A. There's a trap play with Smoggy, but it really won't even matter, right? The Harbor Wall cuts across Garage as well as left side B. That combines with the Viper Wall. So there's a lot of pressure on B right now. And Garage. And Sadak has lurked up short A.
I thought for a second there, Kong was just going to peek on the other side of the Harbor Wall, but he waits a little bit, and they actually invested Paranoia for him to take the line.
No, Doug, Seekers are definitely going to be popped right now. And this site, I don't know how EDG can hold it. The Cascade comes into spawn. The Orb is likely going to go into spawn. The Snake Bite also to lock them out.
Oh, and the spam out, Chichu falls.
God.
Are you expecting Smoggy here? He saw his full utility. Saw his fault line, saw his everything. Yeah, they do. I mean, they expect it all. Aspas is so aware. He's so ready for it.
Position है. भाई लोग
EDG for another challenge.
9-6 हो गया.
They're just cutting their losses, Sean.
भाई save कर रही.
Indeed, they are. Save कर रही अभी. Even this is literally dotting your I's, crossing your T's. I mean, Tui's threw a cove down back sight, ready for the potential flood. Just so that way he doesn't get omen blinded, darted, breach, aftershock, breach, flash. There were so many things that can go wrong on these floods into the A site. And that cove really, really puts a wrench in things.
घर पे भाई लोग घर पे.
Loud with a massive bonus win here, but keeping 3 guns in it for EDG means they will be able to buy into the next, and that is a light win.
Yeah, they've got a shot at this. It's not much of one, but there is a shot. I mean, Aspas up here, understanding that Chichu is there first and then expecting the second peek.
So taking Cloudburst, that dart, and you can see Kong was not at all ready for the player in the open. Just fell right into that. Timeout taken here by EDG. Coach After understands this is really where they need to put a stop to this run by Loud.
This is their year.
Yeah, 9-6. Tournament lives on the line. Year on the line.
EDG का टाइम आउट है.
Kong, would you look at that?
भाई लोग EDG को क्या करना चाहिए? Kong ने ऑफ निकाला है, वो A पे ऑफ कर रहा है.
He's gonna have to find so much value out of it. You can imagine the conversation taking place right now. One of settling, one of calm.
Kong भाई.
They're still in this
अभी है ना
fight, EDG
फोड़ना
are.
है। नहीं तो आप हार जाओगे कांग भाई, आपको अभी फोड़ना पड़ेगा।
You can see
नहीं तो आपका
actually,
जीजी हो जाएगा कांग भाई।
perhaps feeling the stress of the moment are the members of EDG.
There we go. We get it, Doug. The glass cannon up. 9-6 in favor of Loud. They don't even really need to invest. Look at the buy here. This is the 4th round of the half.
They're still bonusing.
Yeah, so they're running it back with another bonus.
What a comfortable situation for them to be in.
There's a trip front B, and there's a quad push A coming in. Alarmbot holding the flank as well as a turret. It's going to be really hard to flank this B site. Cascade to deny the info B, prevent that early peek. Early dash in.
Dude, they don't even test the possibility of the op on the extremities.
भाई
Warmed and coved the plant.
3 जन फ्लैंक कर रहे हैं और देखो प्लांट करके 4 जन बाहर आ गए। पांचों मिड खेल रहे
Droning the
हैं।
alarm
अभी गैरेज
spotted.
कंट्रोल
Les is
ले
going to
रहे
be the
हैं।
first one here. Tuiz is not far off. Les has to be careful.
4
Kalamzin
जन
is now
फ्लैंक
showing
है,
up. He has no
4
flashes though.
एक गैरेज है,
So
4
it's just going to be a
फ्लैंक
dry
है।
gunfight. There's the fault line. Les, patient, Les waiting.
Nice one.
And he falls. Kalamzin trying to do what his teammate could
What
not.
a
In the
blind,
face of the
what a
paranoia,
blind.
can't deliver either.
Nice one.
Louder falling
Sorry,
apart
yaar,
here, but
Aspas
it's a
ko maro
2v2.
yaar.
The op in the hands of Kong delivers.
1v2
Aspas, can you do it by yourself?
भाई ये खेल लिया, आसपास खेल
Dodging the
लिया, well
flash,
played भाई।
staying alive. The line is held by Kong. Smoggy getting it to half, and there it is. He's found the timing.
Oh no!
Aspas, can he do it? Dash is forward. The oh my gosh! Aspas, the Red Bull clutch. Loud gets to 10, and that very well may be Dagger.
Oh man, the star duelists. Would you believe it if I told you they met in middle? Oh my god. I can't even believe that. The timing of this swing by Aspas right when Kong leaves the angle. Oh, he can't even believe it. He can't even believe it.
I mean, the money's still so good for Loud. EDG is on the ropes as you could possibly fathom.
Kong pushing through, the cascade falls to Tuiz.
I mean, an aggressive attempt at a play.
GG है भाई ये GG है।
No.
Aspas just getting another kill. And this might be the final verse of the EDG song for the year as Aspas continues to hunt for blood. 4 kills now.
आसपास खत्म कर रहा है।
Chichu just has to sit back and
आसपास
watch.
खत्म कर रहा है वे, आसपास को चाहिए ही नहीं, बोलता भाई अभी खत्म है सीधा। आसपास बोलता भाई मेरे को चाहिए ही
Shoot
नहीं।
now in this
कोई
impossible
चाहिए ही नहीं भाई
1-on-5,
आसपास।
and there you go, the
सीधा
prime
खत्म करना है
gaming
इसको।
flawless by Loud.
खत्म करना है उसको भाई,
You
खत्म
can
करना
just
है।
feel now just all of the air just sucked out of this room.
Sucked out
That
भाई,
1-on-2
sucked
that
हो रहा है भाई
Aspas
full।
won. No timeouts in the bank here for EDG.
How does that judge work from that distance, by the way?
हाँ ना भाई, कैसा उसका जज अलग ही चलता है भाई।
It certainly was that.
अलग वाला जज यूज कर रहा भाई, ये अलग वाला जज यूज कर रहा।
The veteran in-game leader
Gide,
hyping
gide,
up his
कैसा
team,
हो रहा है?
yelling across the stage, and this is where EDG absolutely need to win this round. Kong with the up on this
भाई
B side.
यार ये राउंड अगर हारे
It has
तो
been the
खत्म
weak
है।
point for the team.
That's big out from Kong.
He's going for more.
Oh,
He hit
almost.
him.
Oh, he did. You're right. Oh, and the second time is the death blow. Turning the flash as Kalanzin punches back.
Chichu now up close in garage. This will be trailblazed. I'm fairly certain Kalanzin trailblaze this. He has a lot to do
भाई ये
here.
फ्यूजन बहुत
Right.
बेकार
Oh, but
प्लेयर है
Kong
यार।
is there to help. He's already gotten 3 on the round. Blades online for the next. This would be such a ridiculous comeback if they can pull it off. But for now, a round at a time, EDG gets 7.
ऐसा डॉज
common
करते
saying,
भाई,
the
जीरो
round
पिंग पे
by
ऐसे ही होता है
round.
हगासे, मेरे को तो बता।
That's exactly what
Zero
EDG
ping
has
है
to be
वो।
telling themselves
मैं
right
मुंबई
now.
सर्वर पे
They
डॉज
get
करता
no
हूँ।
more words from Coach after. This is all on the players now. They're going to need a lot more from their star players. This off round by Kang's exactly what they needed to get back into this game. I don't think we've seen a C-Plow like this before, Doug. This is going to be a banging round. Look at the setup from the Omen. The Reckoning will certainly be used on this take. This is a very difficult hold, but with the breach here, this is very possible.
Well, it's just the fault line. But you're right, the Reckoning invested. Howdom going aggressive. He pushes into the smoke.
No way, no way, no way.
Slipping. Loud, no
Well
idea what
done
just
by
hit him.
Omen. Well done, Omen.
Unreal.
Well done, bhai. Well done, well done.
Gaming flawless.
Bhai.
They get the Reckoning out of
Bhai,
Loud.
I have no idea
Just
Omen ने
like
कैसे
that.
निकाला.
They are
Kang ने
absolutely
use कर लिया था
storming
अपना.
back into this game.
The
Oh
money, though,
my.
that Loud have, you see it on your
Flawless,
screen right now very
Chalo,
quickly. I'm
तो
sure we're going to
सब
see a
खत्म हो
replay.
गया.
There's still so much depth. They've created such a nest egg that they can take a couple of these shots from EDG and still be standing. But honestly, what I just saw in their faces shows that they aren't even thinking about that.
No.
They're not
उन लोग
worried
का
about what's
B
on the other
push
side.
और
They're not worried about the
A
money,
work
the
करता
amount of
है.
amassed. All
Oh,
of
they
a
are going
sudden,
A.
a
They are
spark
going
of
A, and
hope.
that's a good read. That's a
Now
good
on
read.
this long angle, they're gonna challenge the cascade yet again. The dart gets a ping and nobody is here.
Wow. Wow.
Aspas has already
he's out.
fallen. No,
What the-
19 and less on the counter.
Bro, that Sky was
That
out.
flash was so good.
Why?
Now Seeker's used. Does Smoggy invest the Rolling Thunder here?
Does he do it? It's stood. No one is even
oh my
there.
gosh.
Dog gets wasted.
Much like the Reckoning in the previous round.
The Cypher setup on B, on C, lets them know what's happening in this area, but the cam will go down right now. Sadak has entered Garage.
Oh,
and I
that's
love
a
this one.
nice
I love this pivot
fake.
back from Loud.
Bro,
With
Smoggy का
Sadak's
position
presence
बहुत
being
अच्छा है
found in
यार.
C, they commit back to A.
In an Omen
Smoggy
breach
का position
setup, though,
बहुत
Doug,
अच्छा है
this
भाई.
is very unlikely to be checked.
Sky
You have to
flash
clear
आएगा.
Smoggy here.
This is very
No,
unlikely
Sky
to
का
be cleared.
flash.
No paranoia. Just
He's
the
blind.
flash. Oh my gosh, Smoggy!
Spike down.
Smoggy gets 3! Another disaster for Loud! Sadak has to clutch it back by himself! Can he do so, the leader, the veteran for Loud?
30 seconds left.
Already the recipient of hardware, but he cannot commit this time around!
Smoggy! Can you believe it?
No!
What is that hold? What is that hold? Unreal. Look at this play from the corner. I don't know how he gets the third. Whips into the dark cover. Takes out Tui's. And closes it out with the fourth. Man, my teammates are pretty good.
Oh bhai, Kang bhai OP.
Holy.
Oh bhai.
We absolutely have a game here.
Oh bhai.
And the timeout
bhai.
coming from Fraud here. This is
Your
the
rematch,
final
your
timeout
rematch.
from these coaches.
There's the match, bro. It's happening, bro. It's
After
happening.
does also get the chance to talk with his team right now. Honestly, he has to be congratulating them on keeping this game alive. The Hunter's Fury on nobody is really nothing to be messed with here on this defensive half. It is great at stalling out plants. Loud has not done a very good job of breaking all this Cypher util, and truthfully, one of the few weaknesses they've found is on the B
वो लोग
side.
B side या B side ही try करेंगे loud मेरे हिसाब से.
I would love to know
But
what Fraud is
Kang
saying right now
बहुत
in this
अच्छे से
timeout.
read कर रहा है. वो B
We've
पे
seen
खेल
early
रहा
on
है.
in this tournament them take the gloves off and
See?
take dry
वो
fights.
B खेल रहा है.
And it
But
worked
I do
in
feel Loud
spades.
A करेगी back to
Can
back.
you do that against a team like
Yeah.
EDG?
I don't know, especially with
Because
Kong
B
having the
expected
op.
है. They'll go A again. And A पे ये और कोई नहीं खेल रहा.
You mentioned the Hunter's Fury a couple of moments ago.
They're playing default.
For nobody, that's in play, and this time the op is mid. And it's not just that. I mean, Howdong is here, Chi-Chu's close by.
Doug, nobody is on this site with this Sova ult. It looks like it could be fake pressure, but I will warn you, if this site is lost with this Viper's Pit against the Harbor Viper, the retake, the chances of a win for EDG at that moment plummet. The chances of winning a round with that Viper Pit on this
सारस भाई के
A
पास
side,
ult है बे सिर्फ.
and that's what Loud's aiming to do right now. I think
भाई वो
Loud
drone से देखो
are
कैसे छुप रहे
scared
सब
of
लोग.
aggression across this map. They don't know what to expect right now from EDG. The dart clears long right now, gets no info.
वो
It's
डार्ट
broken
में
by
जानबूझ
Ospas
के
after a
रिवील
couple
होने के लिए
pings.
गया A पे.
You can see
That's a clear fake.
confusing Chicho.
But Cypher अभी
Basically leaning towards
वापस
this
आ रहा है
A
उधर.
site.
Bro, they are going to us B from
It's
below.
looking like we're going into that B pop here, and Kong Kong is
They know
here.
the offer is
The
here.
op
They
has
know
been
the
here the whole
offer is
time.
here for sure.
He was patient at the beginning. The crosshair jiggling, and Kalanzine destroys him. So dependent on that. it finds no value. Can the rest of EDG deliver? Tui's gets the spike down. Nobody investing the Hunter's Fury.
Nice
Tui's
shot, bro.
falls. But they're going to have to get through the pit.
Away.
Is there an additional flank? No. It's all going to be flood out onto the site. The paranoia is good to at least get Aspas. But Smoggy falls. Aspas looking to deal with him, and he can't. Nobody on the counter. Les still playing from far back. Sadak still with the pit up. All of the onus on EDG right now as Kawazine has gotten 3. Chichu, the 4th. He's so weak, he's going to fall. Hadong on the flank, and there's nothing found. Loud stay alive. They get to series point.
And Loud absolutely silence this EDG comeback. Huge round by Kawazine, taking out the star player. And he, of all people, the young initiator onto this team. Joined after champions last year, filling the shoes of someone like Saucy. Insane round from Kawazine right there. Topping the scoreboard.
He's feeling it,
bhai. Les and Aspas are right behind him. Loud now going back into this A default. The dart again, getting a lot of value here for EDG.
That's becoming so troublesome, and we've seen the punish a couple of times, but not this time around.
Doug, I think they're going to take the gloves off and walk up dry here. This is a Loud-esque play. Is Kong going to be aware of this? They are ready to fight. They are ready to brawl.
It's quiet.
4 players in the most ridiculous high-low I have ever seen.
क्या है वो? अच्छा ये wall के लिए रुके क्या?
Up in the hands of Kong. Remember, Kawazine destroyed him in the previous round. Spotted now. Has to dash away. Do they go fast off this? Kong on the reaggress! And this time it's Sadak! The op is down!
The cascade blocks the vision of nobody.
GG.
Both initiators on this A site have it all to do.
Flash confirming some info. Smoggy! Oh, what was that from Smoggy?
He's got the ult!
And that's, I mean, there's nowhere for them to go!
23 seconds, the Omen blind is here.
Look at where the spike is, man! It's out of reach! There's no way for them to scoop it up!
Well played, well played, well played, well played.
What a play from Smoggy!
10 seconds left.
I mean, the 3K effectively secured the round, but the Rolling Thunder was just icing on the cake.
This A site just seems owned by Smoggy right now. The plays coming out of this man deep into this game. Their tournament lives on the line.
2 rounds निकालना बहुत tough है भाई.
After their star offer falls like this to Sadak, holding that sidest angle. Look at this.
भाई, at this point एक अच्छा read चाहिए वे इसको कांकांग को. एक अच्छा रीड चाहिए. Why do I still feel वो लोग A shot आएंगे और कांकांग को A shot से पीक लेना चाहिए? Yeah, perfect.
4 of the
Just
last
like I
5
called.
going in favor of EDG.
Kong's gonna push short right now, Doug. This fault line's coming in. He's up.
He's past it, but he's so weak. Oh, they don't know! Again, the dart and the flash! EDG's utility combo into A main is so good, and they're finally punishing Loud for it.
Loud is so persistent. They continue at this A site. Can they take it?
Smoggy once more. Sadak falls. Aspas in less. A 2v4 to potentially stifle this comeback from EDG. Smoggy on the re-step. Stays alive. There's the paranoia. Aspas falls. That's another 2. Going down. EDG still alive.
This dart in A lobby. What is it made out of?
Dude, there's no way they go back.
How can they not break this dart?
It's like a ticking time bomb, though. How many times have we talked about it? There's got to be a combo that they're using with the dart, because you see it now. All 3 of them were flashed.
Oh my God. Incredible initiator, Yuto, coming out of EDG. And they laid the trap all half long, and at the least expecting time, Kong pushes up short A. Loud now retreating back into this middle of the map default.
Okay, they are going
early garage control. The dog comes out.
Oh my God.
The trip is already broken.
मारता है भाई इसको.
Oh
again?
No.
Again. Can magic happen once more?
What?
Oh my gosh,
He didn't get it.
but he
did
didn't
not
clear
get
it. such a heavy investment. Life on the line to get the lockdown down.
Oh,
they've lost
Doug, this is the reckoning coming online
I
for
guess
two.
this is the GG, bhai.
He's waiting for this flood.
Harbor ult aaya hai.
The orb is down spawn, the cove is in garage. This is where Loud
I guess this
close
is
out
it, chat.
games.
Is this it? Are these the final touches on an outrageous series? Counting on the swing. He's gotten 3 on the round. Smoggy only gets 1. Loud defend the throne. They take down EDG in the rematch and advance.
And they are so elated. That took everything out of Loud. The Harbor Viper finally coming into play again. This team proved they can literally beat anyone with this comp. They're currently only running it here on Haven. I don't think EDG has seen a style like that, so you have to give them credit for how close this game was.
What a fight, bro.
What a fight that was.
EDG, an outrageous performance. Pushing Loud to the most extreme possible limits. And it's an unfortunate goodbye. But Loud, I mean, talk about taking a hit in the chin and still being standing when all is said and done.
भाई क्या इंटरेस्टिंग मैच था भाई मजा आया GG's in the chat भाई
I think a lot of people doubted them coming into champions. They
crazy
lost
match
that
था
opening
भाई
game to DRX.
Good morning Khelraay भाई
They have bounced off of rock bottom like a rocket.
I mean, again, we've got to talk about their performance at Tokyo and all of the questions around this roster, and then you start off this series as you were saying.
भाई लोग अभी है ना मेरे को क्या लग रहा मालूम क्या तुम लोग को याद है जब टूर्नामेंट स्टार्ट हुआ था ना तो जो स्टार्टिंग के मैचेस थे ना उसमें DRX वर्सेस फनाटिक हुआ था और सॉरी DRX वर्सेस लाउड हुआ था और DRX 2-0 जीती थी लाउड के अगेंस्ट और अभी DRX वर्सेस फनाटिक है और लाउड ने फनाटिक को 2-0 किया था लेट्स होप DRX wins who knows thank you so much for tuning in I'll sleep now I'll have good sleep कल या परसों एक स्पेशल स्ट्रीम होगी हमारी एक कुछ कंटेंट है दिमाग में ठीक है थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन होप यू गाइस एंजॉयड आई विल कैच यू गाइस इन द नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम गुड नाइट 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 सी या बाय बाय टेक केयर